we was just talking about this damn update and how it's pretty much, to be blunt, I'm feeling like a lot of the content creators. Okay, you know what? Let's not even go there. Long story short, I feel like it's a solution to the issues going on with this game. And if you truly do care about the game, I feel like we all need to come on one accord and actually give these guys the feedback. We actually need to come up to one agreed subject, one agreed goal, and put that shit right there in the feedback section. And what I was telling Riggs earlier is the fact that this is different from when it was in beta. First, when it was in beta, they gave us a few options of suggestions, but now it's open. It says specialist roles, character and customization, gameplay, balancing and missions, horses, camps, weapons, goods and supplies. And then at the bottom it says other feedback, so anything outside of those subjects. But one of the things that I've been talking about for the longest on this goddamn game is motherfucking the option to open and close our vests. So first and foremost, can we all make that the number one
But
request?
wait, before I kind of want to say, before we even keep on going, is pretty much we should make sure to iterate on that thing where it's like, on the thing of like you basically saying we should all work together. Like, finally, like, I am a person that I guess I want to say that I am a negative Nancy of Rockstar from how basically they have done things on the past. Because I've played Rockstar titles for a decent amount of time, and that's when they do stuff questionable, and sometimes they do hit properly, but unfortunately, the times when they hit properly are outweighed by the times where they basically are negative. But these are now one of the times again where basically they might be doing something positive, because like the thing that you were saying that I want to iterate on, when they first did have this one of these feedback polls, is when for the people that do play in defensive, they made defensive because people complained about people griefing on the map. Or once again, apparently we got the trader role with the hunting wagon, because apparently when basically people were in beta, they did not have a way to carry multiple animals. So I do want to make sure to iterate for anybody that does tune into the stream, VOD, or whatever the case may be, that we should treat this like as if like an actual like vote thing. That yes, hopefully let's actually ignore anything that has happened with Rockstar or any type of, I guess, history that you have with Rockstar personally. Let's actually treat it like as if your words will be worth something, because I really do want them to be worth something, and hopefully if it does work, I am a person that we all, of course, anybody that is mad about basically what's happening in Red Dead is somebody that I want to say feel as though they actually care about the game. So let's actually now try to do something more positive instead of bitching and moaning about it, because yes, unfortunately, we're just bitching and moaning about it. So let's actually do something that hopefully could maybe change something. Yes, I'll make sure to bring it up now. It might be a while before it actually changes, but I mean, let's try something more positive. This is basically also by the words of like Taz, or my bad, Johnny, that he actually convinced me on that, you know what, let me stop bitching and moaning about it. Let's actually do something positive, that even if it does take a while, at least we tried something different instead of basically just crying, and that's just laying down and taking it, or basically trying to basically bash them to the point that they don't do anything. Let's actually now try to take one of these positive routes for once and actually do it. But shit, you know what, if you want to, still go into the feedback thing and flame them on there, is my thing of what I'm trying to say right now, for real. Go ahead and go into the feedback. Once again, I think Johnny did put it in the description below. Go into that, state your ideas, and whatever idea or bug or whatever is in the game that you want to talk about, make sure to flame them there. Is my main thing, for real.
Let them know that
I am
we
tired
playing.
of them doing this game wrong, and we should try our best to really, that's when basically make it right.
And hey, even when you
though
do flame them, make sure that you got these points. Let's make sure that we got these points in there so that they still get the message. That's the point. Like, we got to make sure that we keep to the message, and the message is you know, what exactly we
Let's
want.
not just talk hot air for real. Let's actually make sure that we're blowing smoke at them for real, for real.
Yeah, like hit them with the facts. Let them know, bro, I've been playing this game for so and
Hit them with
so,
something hard. That way,
and
no matter what,
you
they
mean to
can't
tell me that
undeniably
you can't
basically
give
actually
us
do something if we can.
right?
My bad. Go ahead,
Exactly.
Taz.
Nah, I was giving an example. Like, I've been playing this for so and so and so and so, and you mean to tell me that, for example, you can't give us an open and closed vest option? You feel me? So I'm gonna stay on that, because now that we talking about it, let's talk about it. I want to open vest. I don't know how many people understand how much sense it makes to have the option to have an open vest, but it really makes a lot of sense. If you watch any cowboy movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It kills me that we don't have open and closed vests, and I need that in the game. Now that's just particularly my issue. Now I know a lot of y'all want stuff like houses and homes and hotels and brothels, and I want the shit too. But I want a motherfucking open vest. That's what I need for the game. But we could talk about getting that shit as well, because we need that as well. We need homes. We shouldn't be out here in the desert and stuff like that. But let's actually make some bullet points. You know what I'm saying? Let's actually make some real
So to the thing that
suggestions.
I had an idea, as a matter of fact. Hopefully, of course, if you can leave this up for a VOD on your channel, let's have a go through every single one of them right now, just going down the line, and talk about maybe like things we should basically like collaborate on.
Okay,
Let's
well,
already
one
have a
second.
basically as a community. Oh,
One second, then I'm gonna keep the link and I'm gonna put it in there, because I still gotta, you know, do the thumbnail shit and all that. So give me a second to set it up. The first thing I'm gonna do is put the link in the comments, so that way whoever tuned in, y'all can look at it right there. Then
If you
after
can,
that, I'm gonna
also
put it in the
comment
description.
and description.
Exactly, I'm gonna put it in the description once I get everything else set up. But I'm gonna try to do it, you know, as fast as possible as far as sharing the you
And
did.
pass it around for
So
anybody that does play Red Dead. If you play Red Dead and you actually do want to try to fuck with Red Dead, tell somebody else about it.
yeah,
There's
because
apparently, if we go down the line, most likely you're gonna go to the one that's basically gonna be called suggestion. You can either basically, they're asking us specifically on either future roles, character and customization of clothing, gameplay and balancing of certain missions, horses. They're also gonna be, they also want our feedback on the camps, weapons, goods and supplies, and is there any other thing that's miscellaneous that you can think about for yourself. Let's actually, if not also basically say what we want to say from our own perspectives. Let's also maybe try, maybe if we could, go for one specific perspective. That way basically it automatically makes them go like, okay, let's try to gun for this, is what I want to say. Let's
yeah,
actually
man.
now, you know, once again, like let's actually try to put it on more on a positive note. Let's
Right.
actually try to make maybe like a way for them, because I guess, look, I guess I'm gonna be a little mean on it. I guess Rockstar, they're making this because, hey, I guess they need a little bit of help. Let's actually now help them make the game. Let's help them help us. Let's actually help them help us. Because I guess if we don't, then the game is always going to be shitty. The reason why this started, as a matter of fact, is that basically somebody apparently in the Nacho Boy Facebook community, apparently I guess, pissed and groaned that he only tried one mission, and that's when he just went over to Thieves Landing and shot up all of these landing for maybe like 2 hours straight to max out the quick draw club pass to max off of just shooting all day.
Nah, I'll
And
take
that's when
it
he
from
complained
there,
about
because
it.
this is what pissed me the fuck off, G. Hold on, cause let me go ahead and put this little stuff in your digs, bro. Y'all really trying to tell me right now that it's niggas out here playing one mission of this, and then saying, you know what, I'm gonna post up in one town for 2 whole hours because this updated shit, and I'm gonna just shoot people. I'm gonna just shoot people. I'm gonna just literally sit in the town and not do a motherfucking thing but shoot people, when this is a whole update catered to that. That's what you telling me y'all doing with y'all time? And then you want to come up in my motherfucking post and try to tell me it's because the updated shit? No, nigga, you shit. Because why didn't you try to do something else with your time? Why the fuck are you sitting over here on a whole game that just got
Actually
something
do
new?
something.
Why didn't you just go and play a
Actually do
whole
something
nother game?
positive.
Why didn't you
Or
actually
even
go
that,
and
maybe like
complain to it? Why didn't
make
ain't
a
nobody
positive change.
Thank you. Why ain't nobody posted this motherfucking? Why ain't nobody posted this motherfucking this feedback thing? And the only time somebody does post it up you got somebody saying under there of how good luck with that, it never works.
I don't have nothing to do with this bullshit.
Why aren't enough of us
maybe
actually trying to get points together? Let's actually talk
exactly.
about what we want instead of just saying, "Oh, it won't work." Let's actually get some shit going where
Because
it
the
will
reason
show
why
some
now I'm one of the
results.
people. Because I'm one of the people that I will honestly say that I was like that, as a matter of fact. I pissed and moaned about, man, it won't work. But you know what? Now to actually learn about the amount of people that actually are basically crying about Red Dead,
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. I've
If
been
we
shut
shit,
down
so
from
pretty much it's
this.
basically like, I guess it's like a daycare, I guess, with Rockstar. Maybe if we all do cry together, that's when something will change. Is what I honestly thought. So let's actually all cry together to make something happen. Is what I'm trying to say too. As a matter of fact, because I'm one of those people that actually was talking about that shit. Because here's a foul, like if you ever use a Rockstar, for anybody that do probably know, of course,
Look,
yeah.
first of
9 times
all,
out of 10, if you use a Rockstar ticket, it's a bot.
before we go any further, you gotta remember, you actually on here doing something. So don't put yourself with these niggas that's complaining, crying, and whining, and bitching and moaning. What we did was actually have a whole debate on the good and bad, on the good and bad of this. But at the end of the day, we came to equal consumption that look, we need to go ahead and do something. An equal consensus that we need to come and do something.
Your new master.
Everybody else is just sitting over there complaining. Y'all the niggas that got a problem with it. Okay, because y'all the ones that sitting over here not doing nothing. The motherfucker that hopped up in my comment and talking about some, I did one mission and then I went and spent 2 hours to shoot up a town that you gotta wait for the niggas to respawn in the first place. Why are you telling me this? You the one I got a problem with, because what else did you do with your time? You ain't making no content. You ain't trying to think about no other solutions.
Bastard.
You just want to go to Thieves Landing and shoot up a town. It seemed like you pretty much fine with the game. So what the fuck? What are we even complaining about at that point? You see what I'm saying? You see how I'm saying it's such a waste of motherfucking time for somebody to be sitting there saying that to you when you sitting over here thinking, well, what is something that we could do to actually fix this problem? But you got some nigga telling me that the update was so shit that I just sat in the town. So I still gave this game the time. I still gave this game the time ticks that they need to still be a valid company. I still gave them, think about that,
And I say how high.
to rebel. I did that to show them that your shit is so shit that I'ma keep playing your game and I'ma just not do what the fuck the shit was that you told me to do, because that's how shitty your shit is. But guess what? While I'm gonna do the same shit that you gave me for, because all of these missions, and I'm gonna show you with this mission right here, it's so much shooting that I might not even motherfucking survive.
I don't have nothing to
Finna
do
start
with
this shit right the fuck
Captain
now.
Tele. I just take it from you.
Now what
fools,
I'm trying to
and hand it
figure
over
out
to
is how the
my
fuck can you
goddamn
literally sit
pets.
here and say that shit to somebody when you ain't doing shit about it? That's what I got a problem with. It's not the people that actually got a reason to say I don't trust this company, but
Ain't often you find one of
I
those.
do
The people that are
got a passion for
bandwagoning.
this game. I do got a passion for this game, and I will do something about it. I don't got a problem with that, because at least you saying I'm willing to. That lets me know that you at least a fan of the game or something, or at least you actually do care for the game. But what I'm saying is that brings my mood down, because I actually enjoy this shit. I don't go around the other games and shit and then just say that it's, you know, it's bullshit, and then that's how I make my bread off of it. I don't do that. You know, I'm making actual content off the game because I'm playing off the game. I don't understand how you can say fuck the company that you making money off of, or that you trying to make money off of, or how you gonna do that if you gonna still get them the money by taking they shit away. Like, you're playing the game, so you giving. It's just like how streams work, bro. If niggas stream a song over and over and over, guess what? That song is gonna hit a certain point where they're gonna have to start getting paid because they generating revenue. So it's the same way with a motherfucking game. If you don't like the fucking game, don't motherfucking play the motherfucking game, because your dumbass is still generating revenue for these motherfuckers, because you spending dumbass time. You spending time on the shit. I done ran into a motherfucking horse. Think about the shit. You spending time still on the shit, so you generating revenue for them because you're still streaming. Y'all gotta understand, if y'all want to do something about the shit, then do something about it. But you're not rebelling by spending time shooting up a town for 2 fucking hours because you think the update is stupid. If that's the case, you might as well just close the app or not play the game no more until it's ready to update.
Give it the time of day.
If you want to do a real solution, bro, what we doing right now, actually saying, hey, let's do this petition. You feel me? Let's actually see what the fuck they talking about. That's something. That's doing something. That's respectable.
Oh.
But this shit, and I'm sorry, y'all, I wasn't trying to talk about it, but these motherfucking leeches, I create content, so I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with these niggas just sitting over here complaining about the game, and then right after that, they put out how it's an update, how it's a leak. But you just said that this was shit, this was pathetic. If it's so pathetic, why you still trying to clock in hours off them? Play another motherfucking game. You ain't supported the fan base by actually giving us these options to say, hey, this is the feedback link, because I don't know about the feedback links. I'm not tech savvy at all. So the fact that I was able to fucking reach out, you know, the fact that I was able to find that motherfucking you did, you know, why y'all not telling people that if y'all really did care about, you know, the platform or the community or whatnot? Y'all just want to get that bag, and I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that, but don't try to shit on the game, because now you fucking it up for everybody else that is trying to do something with it, or that is trying to get somewhere. Like, you never know what the... See, I tell you can fucking die from this shit. Why the fuck you ain't out here? You talking about thieves landing motherfuckers cracking in Bushes Creek right now. The hell? Fuck out of here. Niggas be wildin', G. You see the whole shootout. You see what I'm doing right now. And granted, my motherfucking map and radar is off, but look at the map. You see how much, not if I can put this shit on, you see how many motherfuckers is right here, and this is just the town. What the fuck is you talking about thieves landing? Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's just like, at one point, when are we gonna stop complaining and do something about it? So that's what my issue is. It's not the fact that people is mad. If you disappointed with the stuff, okay, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, if niggas is giving you a whole option right here, if niggas is giving you a whole open door to say, hey, you know, what the fuck is the word? You know, present your ideas, or present your suggestions or quarrels with the game. You know, they finally opening up those doors for you to say something, and instead you just gonna stand outside the door and say, your game's shit. Wow, still playing the game. You dumb idiot. Don't play with me, G. Why don't you put that motherfucking shit out? Why don't you put the effort in? And that's what we doing. So that's why I say, don't put yourself with these people, because no, you actually put your time in. That's why you are upset about the shit. Ain't nothing wrong with motherfuckers being upset about the shit, but what I'm saying is, the people that's making this content, so-called content creators, why aren't they putting out the motherfucking information for us to get to these guys so that we could do something better with the game? Because honestly, the people that enjoy the game have not been complaining. The people that honestly have just been enjoying the experience, they still play the game. They don't complain because they know that something's coming. The motherfuckers that's just trying to, you know, just make the dollar off the shit, them the ones that's putting out the, oh, this game is blah blah blah, but they not putting out the,
you're not,
but they not putting out the information.
Make it seem like you're fully defending the update though, Taz.
I'm not defending the up. Like I said, everybody got every right to be upset with it not delivering to its full potential, or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, the people that know that something else is coming around the corner, they have not been complaining. It's not because they don't got an issue with it. It's because they know that something's finna come, you know, or even if nothing's finna come type shit. It's like they're happy with the fact that they got this, because they know that they not finna play no other shit, because everything else ain't really up to where it's supposed to be either. They done took their time to really give us something that we could enjoy for a little bit. So I'm not defending them, but what I'm saying is, the motherfuckers that actually enjoy what they got, they're not sitting out here just trying to bash the game over and over to the point where they don't want to do nothing. The people that actually care for the shit is actually trying to find a way to make this shit enjoyable. And one of the ways to make it enjoyable is actually by reaching out. That's what I'm saying. People are making their own content out of this shit. Everybody just ain't sitting there saying I played one mission, then I shot up a town in Thieves Landing. And for all that, you might as well go and do a PvP. For all that, you might as well have gone and did the mission. For all that, you might as well have closed the app. I mean, anything but just sat there and wasted 2 hours. Because I'm confused on how you rebelling, but you still giving them the time. That's what I'm saying. It's not about defending these motherfuckers. It's about the fact that it's nobody doing nothing. And that's what this pretty much is about, is the fact that I'm trying to do something about
once again, it's to go off of, once again, the trend. Because now, any other time that I guess the community did try to do something, all our stupid asses did, which, it was a cool meme, but all our stupid asses did was dress up as clowns to clown Rockstar, I guess is the meme. But 9 times out of 10, they're basically just laughing at our stupid asses because we dressed up as clowns to clown them, but that's when we're actually the clowns. It's basically down to the main thing of, it's basically, but basically to maybe calm it down a little bit, is let's not do what that guy did. I understand the frustration, and that's what people are going to do, whatever it takes to show the frustration. That way Rockstar can know. But let's actually, once again, like what the reason we're here for right now, is do something a little bit more different finally for once. That way it can be noticed. Because now doing some dumb shit like that, yeah, at least solo is not going to do anything. Maybe if you grab enough people, then maybe yeah, but that's not going to do too much.
I mean, even if you grab a lot of people, if you grab a lot of people and you just shoot up a town, guess what? Now you got more people clocking in on the game. And guess what? Now it's more people that just spent 2 whole hours clocking on the game. Come on now.
Let's actually do something a little bit more better. Whenever it's basically these petitions or whatever, people, because I'm going to say people because I'm one of those people before where it was like, I didn't take it nowhere near as serious. But now, you know what, from this type of thing, let's actually maybe try to take it a little bit more serious now. It's all basically, we're all, well, I think Johnny's trying to say for the most part.
Yeah, because
let's not bitch it, pretty much, let's not bitch and moan with no substance. Let's not basically blow hot air out our ass. Let's actually really shit on them. Let's actually really basically get some shit for real, and show them that we're here, that we want more, but also in a positive way.
Thank you.
It's pretty much the main point of that of the little rant that Johnny's
the rant is there to let the so-called content creators, if you really do, you know, value the community and not your pocket, maybe you should be given this type of information rather than just
bashing the game and all that other type of stuff.
But this is the same game you making the money off of.
Creator or something, please, for any content creators too, go ahead and that's what advertise this. Let's actually maybe try to get this to become a thing.
Look, this is the thing though.
Because look, if we're able to basically get a bunch of people to, like, the main thing is too about that one, like, yeah, if we're able to get a bunch of players to dress up as clowns for no reason at all, then we should be able to get a lot of players that's also able to do this. Simply just grab your phone, go to a stupid website, go ahead and basically jot down your ideas, concerns, and all that extra shit for real.
But hold up, this is not the thing. Like, let me finish this shit, because it's not just like a content creator thing. I'm saying, like, if you just influenced by the content creators, then you part of the problem. Like, if you one of the motherfuckers that's just sitting here saying that, you know, it's not, you know, but you're not doing anything about it. Like, that's the issue. Because guess what? Even on a smaller scale, if it's just us, like people just regular like us, if y'all not trying to look up the information, if y'all not trying to do nothing, if you literally just playing one mission and saying I didn't do nothing. Like, me and Riggs done debated on this shit over and over. Why? Because we actually enjoy the game. Why? Because we actually, you know, look for content type shit. Like, even though Riggs don't create content, he's somebody that, I don't know what I would call you. You a content creator. You a content creator.
I guess I'm a content creator that don't make no videos. I'm like a Louis. Well, let me not be ballsy like that, but I guess fuck it, I'm gonna be ballsy, but don't take my ballsy as being actually ballsy. I'll say I'm a Louis Caliber. I'll make the ideas. I'll make the little, I guess, skit in my mind. I'll basically just blurt out something that might be a cool idea, and that's I just want people to run with it. That's all it is for me, and that's already enough about me. We don't even have to make it about that. Let's just keep on going. Yes, pretty much though the same thing. I do look with you. I look for basically stuff that we can do that's out of the box. Extra. It is a free roam game. It's a sandbox. The main point of it is to do extra with it. It is basically to make your own adventure, to find specific things to go and do, to explore. That is a reason of sandbox. Rocks GTA Online, Red Dead Online, they are sandbox. Try to find something that's outside the box, or try to find different ways to perform your task. I understand sometimes it will be real reachy. By reachy I mean like you have to really look hard, but sometimes that you don't even have to look hard. You really don't have to look hard at all. I'll let it be known now that finding me and Johnny, I don't know if any other content creator did put it out, but there is a way to set up the train. You don't have to stay inside. Like for the recent we're gonna air quote opportunity, the first I guess air quote heist that they added into the game to go and steal the emerald. That little trailer they had with the 4 players, or the players that stopped the train with a wagon, that's that mission. You can go and do that. You just have to go and look for it. And I'm not going to tell you specifically where to find it, because the main thing is go and look for the content. But you can do it in that mission. Just go and look.
You see the difference between the content creator and the leech. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You see how that was? You see how you was able to break that down? That's the difference.
I guess because we're actually. I guess I will say
that's the difference.
Not to be mean to the other content creators, but we're not being informers. We're actually trying to tell about some of the stuff.
No, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Because it's nothing wrong with being an informant. I'm saying it's starting to toe a line between being an informant and being a leech, because now it's starting to seem like it's only being catered toward the dollar. Because if you're not giving out the information to the people, then how are you calling yourself an informant? That's what I'm saying. So it's not like, I'm not bashing people. That's why I don't really be wanting to, say the content, but it gotta be said at some point, because it's not helping nobody if the very person you getting information from is not even giving you the proper information. We actually have a means of communication. If the person that you're getting the information from ain't doing anything else specifically, I want to say positive, to try to help the cause of what we're trying to go for, of making the game better. We actually finally got a means of communication. So while we talking about Ricks, okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. While we talk, not even an example, this is literally what could be happening right now. These people could be putting out the information for this, but instead they putting out how they upset with the blah blah blah. Like, they ain't said nothing about the feedback.
Specify for anybody that does know, or that maybe did come in. We're talking about like how people keep on broadcasting the negative sides of the update, but won't advertise the actual. But won't advertise. Can you stop? Because I'm streaming.
It kind of is robbing people.
Anyway, yeah, I wish you could stop. Anyway, we don't advertise.
You rob people now.
Hello, Dre boy. We basically, the content creators are not broadcasting this information of the feedback page. They're broadcasting the negative side of it, which is fine and dandy to let out your frustration, but let's basically also still give a means to get rid of that frustration. I don't want to be angry about another update. I want to try to fix the update, or hopefully make the next one better, if I can actually have a stake in it.
Okay, to be a little bit less harsh, now that I'm a little bit collected on the thoughts, I say it this way: if we gonna put this much energy into bashing the game, let's also put this much energy into creating, content about this type of information and feedback information. Actually make one of them cool ass videos, you know, where it's giving out information, and instead put out, hey, you know, the viewers need you right now, you know, or the Rockstar needs you to blah blah blah. Like, but
pretty much like I said in the beginning,
what I'm
let's
saying
not
though,
cry for no reason. Let's cry for a reason.
but what I'm saying though is not free wing it. If you really a part of the community, we not supposed to be free balling at this time. If we really are a community, if the content creators, see, this is what I'm talking about, Riggs. This is why I say I don't want to talk about the content creators, but this is why I got to actually bring up the content creators, because it becomes a leech mentality situation when the content creators are doing nothing but putting out info and update, bro. Now look, my whole issue is, if you gonna put out the information, reach out to the communities, the game communities, actually these Red Dead communities, the Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, all that bullshit. Reach out to them. What's going on? Put out them polls, put out them surveys, whatever the case, but talk about what do you think needs to be in this game. Let's actually ask this stuff. Let's get it together. Let's put out this feedback thing. Let's send a link and let's let them know, hey, this is what we gonna do. Make a cool ass video. Y'all do it every time an update come. Y'all do it every time y'all see a leak. You know, you sitting there on the couch talking about you gonna go to college. You talking about I'm gonna do it this year, I'm gonna do it next year. Get up and do it now. You know, that's how I'm feeling right now about the situation. I'm feeling like the nigga from the Everest commercial, bro. I'm feeling like the nigga from the Everest commercial, bro. Let's get up and let's put the feedback shit down. Y'all keep talking about y'all mad about the update. Well, let's get up and do this shit. Everest College is right here around the corner for you. Let's do this shit, man. That's what I'm saying. Shit, goddammit, I don't know how much more simpler to put it. We got to get this shit going. If y'all really want to do this shit, then let's do it right. But complaining about the update, that shit right there, that shit dead. That shit for the birds. The update already here. We ain't getting nothing. If y'all gonna keep complaining about it, y'all might as well not get the hoe. That's what I'm saying. Let's get this hoe going. Y'all might as well just uninstall that hoe.
Maybe finally, let's actually now finally get to some meat. So basically, how about, we've been ranting about that now for a decent bit, or talking about that part of it now for a decent bit, but pretty much to finally iterate, so also any content creators that might maybe find their way on this, advertise it. Advertise that we have a way to talk. Even if you think it's not going to do anything, let's still at least try. And to anybody that basically do see this, try to give feedback.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm spreading this information out. If this shit don't get shown, you feel me, I feel like I'm being backdoored. Regardless of if it's an actual, you know, real content creator that put the shit out, or that actually see this shit, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm letting the message be known. I'm letting the message be known. We need to get this shit going, because I'm part of the community. So if I'm a part of the community and I'm a content creator, I'm gonna spread the information since I don't see it being spread. So I don't really care if y'all tune in or not, but that's who I'm talking to if y'all do. You feel me? But I don't give a fuck if y'all tune in, cause motherfuckers ain't tuning into the shit right now. You know, I'm just getting it off my chest. If I ever got the opportunity, you know, this is what I got to say. Why are we not doing nothing about this shit? Why are you sitting here complaining about this shit instead of giving these people the information? You know, why aren't we? That's exactly why I got this video, cause guess what? I'm doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where the line comes in. If we really supposed to be part of this community, then why we ain't serving the community? So I don't care about the content creators seeing it or not, but y'all know that y'all follow these niggas. So stop acting like y'all don't. Y'all follow these niggas. If y'all tune in, whether or not, you know, I'm putting my shit in the algorithm. So that's why I'm talking to y'all, because I already know at some point this shit gonna hit the algorithm. So y'all gonna see this shit, regardless of if it's motherfuckers that's on a big scale or a small scale. Somebody gonna see this goddamn shit. So yes, I'm talking to you. If you ever complained about this shit and you looked up Red Dead update, guess what? Goddamn it, I'm talking to you. Stop complaining about the shit and you ain't searched this feedback. Come on now.
Okay, so now let's finally switch gears and go a little bit more positive, and let's stop yelling at people. So finally, what we're looking at once again is the feedback. I kind of want to make a groupish or basically like let's actually talk about every single slot of the actual feedback. We're not going to worry about bugs. Fuck it. Hopefully, basically. Now, how was that one? To basically no Rockstar, there's always going to be a bug, so fuck that. Hopefully, we'll basically just complain about that whenever it comes to, and then they fix it. But anyway, let's actually talk about this. So, first one is specialist role. Maybe if not also the roles that they already did talk about, maybe this will also give light to the roles that they should work on next. In my opinion, I want fisherman. I want to be a fisherman. One of the only relaxing things in the game that I feel as though it's another thing that we should have been had. I want to get on a boat, go in the middle of Flatiron Lake, and fish for legendary fish. I want to go and fish.
We definitely need fishermen, and that's definitely
not no little rowboat, not no little rowboat. At least also give us like the ability like we have a whole entire vehicle section in the stable, and of course it will be easy to add in maybe like a dock system. Let us get boats, not no rinky dink, but it doesn't have to be no big ass steam engine. But fuck it, as us as high level players, we do have the means to get it if we do want to. A lot of players have money in this game. It's not hard to get money in this game. It's just hard to get gold. But we still even got that too. At least for anybody that do grind the game enough. Let us get wagons and boats. I put in the wagons too because basically, once again, there's a whole entire vehicle tab in the what's the phase. I want to drive a wagon. Of course, like if you think about basically like this type of stuff like posses or whatever, sure it's cool sometimes to ride around in a giant little group of horses, stampeding through wherever type of I guess country and everything that you're in. But I want to ride on a nice giant big wagon.
Nah, that's what I agree with.
What's your point, Taz?
Me personally, I would like to have as far as a role, I like to have motherfucking what do you call that shit? It's something where you basically the sheep herding. They got some shit where you be stealing sheep and you can herd the sheep. I like that. That's cool. Also, another thing, like on the story mission, you can steal certain horses from homesteads. Like they got them now, but it's not no actual business, and people is like making money off that type shit. It's like bootleg, and it's on some Grand Theft Auto type shit. It's the same way how you take the hot car in, take it to the chop shop. It's the same shit. You taking it to these guys, and yeah, you gonna get a lower bid because it's stolen, but once again, it's some type of business. So that's something that I like to put up in there. As far as a specialist role, like he said, the fisherman, I fuck with the fisherman too. Everybody used to just fish when this shit came out at first. Like at first we was hunting, and then right after that, to really chill from the hunting, we just go and fish. I like that. I used to dig that. So that's something also that I like to have in there. Another role that we could get in there, honestly, bro, it sounds kind of crazy, but a brothel. I like for us to have a brothel. And the reason why I say I like for us to have a brothel, G, is because of the fact that that would give us a reason to have a hotel. To be honest with you, that'll give us a reason to have the hotels in there, and that'll give us a reason, to be able to get the ladies to, basically do the bathing and all of that, whatever, the grooming and stuff that they do on there. You could even get a discount on your overnight stays and stuff if you actually have women up there at the brothel. So even though it could be a little bit far-fetched, having the brothel work that way on some pimp shit, that's what they was getting down. They probably didn't have no pimp back then though, so that could be the thing with that. I don't know, but overall, those is my things that I enjoy having in there. If I had to really think of something else, most definitely a fight club. And matter of fact, I take that back. A fight club is number one on the list. I'm sorry. The fight club is number one on the list. We need that fight club because it's so many people that have the fight clubs, and we've hosted some. I know our homies, the Buffalo Soldiers, had hosted some. I remember some of our old allies, the Sioux Clan, did some. Like the fight clubs is good. I know my homie Dr. Funkenstein, he do fight clubs. He got another homie that do fight clubs. I wish I could remember his name. I'm sorry, bro. But it's so many of us that did fight clubs and all of that shit that, to be honest with you, I don't know why it's not a part of the community at this moment. And I'm trying to let y'all see I'm trying to let y'all see that feedback thing, but now that I'm looking at the video, I'm seeing that y'all not seeing that. So I'm gonna have to just go back into the game, which is unfortunate, because I really wanted y'all to see that that thing. I need to learn how to fucking stream so I can show y'all just from my phone or something. But anyway though, I sent the link right there, and I'm gonna send that hoe one more time just in case y'all just tuning in or whatnot. This is what we talking about. We talking about this. Your feedback is needed. We talking about this Rockstar link right here. Your feedback is needed, because everybody been giving out feedback about this game lately, but it hasn't really been necessarily a solution. It's just more so been like a problem, and you can't get nowhere if you only got a problem and not a solution. So that's what the end of the, that's what the main gist of this is. What's up, Ricks? I was just letting them know, letting them know what the base of your dig is, and I was giving them my suggestions. So now that you bike, I could tell you a little bit. So I don't know if you said earlier. I know you said.
Oh no, I've been here the whole time. It's just I was talking about some extra stuff about my upcoming vacation for real. But anyway, yeah, I heard you. Basically, I didn't hear too much about it. Pretty much. Basically, now finally to summarize both me and your ideas, at least on the roll, at least on the rolls for right now. Like I heard a lot of the stuff that you were talking about, like the ideas, to basically let other people know about it. So let's still start off maybe like it's still basically typing whatever you want, and that's I'm going to type in whatever I want. The main thing is too, fuck it, man. We're gonna do basically also some extra shit, man. Go through the feedback multiple times if you want to. Is my main thing also.
Oh, so, okay. So you saying let's actually put down the
yeah, let's actually like really fill it out right now too while we're talking about it. Let's actually talk while we're also talking about it. That way maybe like now talking to each other, some extra like maybe like ooh something else come in my head, and that's we just jot it down right then and there. So that's why I was saying like let's talk about the roles first. They're actually already asked. So the first one, once again, they're talking about the specialist roles. It asks you about anything, any feedback toward all the old ones, and that's when they're asking about other roles. So I'm about to press on other role.
Yeah, I'm clicking
other role related suggestion or feedback. So pretty much a roll down the line. Pretty much, of course, they already confirmed in a article that they're going to be adding in a fisherman role. That's pretty much one of the main ones that I want. I can't really think of no other role at the specific time of any other specific role that I would want. What about you, Taz?
So
what's another role that you would want?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I had picked up right off there. So I want personally a fight club, because we already had the fight clubs with everybody. So I was shouting out everybody that had did the fight clubs. I'd love for us to get some type of role with that. And on top of that, I was saying a brothel. And the reason why I say a brothel, I know it sounds kind of crazy. Okay, I got two more. I got one more after that one, but the reason why I say a brothel, even though it sounds kind of crazy, is because that would give us a reason to be at the hotels. And if you play the story mode, when you go into those hotels, those women, they bathe you and stuff like that. And they nice and whatnot, but long story short, it was a brothel. So maybe it could even work into how you could even get a discount for staying at a certain hotel at a certain time or something like that. Now, even though it's probably far-fetched, that would be a reason for us to have hotels. But the very last thing I want,
but at least I understand what you're talking about, but maybe we should stay on the subject of the role first, and that's we're gonna go down the line. You know what I mean? Like, let's not keep on jumping all over the place. That
you said you wanted a fisherman thing, right? Yeah. So I said I would want a fight club, then I want a brothel. And the reason why I said a brothel, because I know it sounds crazy. That's the only reason why I brought that up. But the very last,
it doesn't sound crazy at all.
The very last role would be, I wasn't getting sidetracked. My bad. But the very last role would be, now I got sidetracked. What the fuck was the role? Give me a second, cause it's right down the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
bro.
You was only talking about, I guess, maybe more of, maybe more community things. Like, we're talking about actually, I guess, a business is what we were talking about, or at least what I wanted to, try to hit upon. At least go down the line.
Okay, if you saying like a business type of role, then the sheep herding type of role.
I mean,
you remember that shit? You remember
so
like
pretty
the
much
sheep
literally
herding,
just
like
farming.
Not farming, but it's actually a role. I mean, it's actually like on there where you can steal horses and you can steal cattle from different homesteads.
Yeah.
Like actually robbing the cattle
maybe
as part of a crime
or something like that.
exact. It's part of a crime extension. So that's what I was saying as far as a business for that.
Because I'm about to write mine down right now. So pretty much more roles, but for sure, can you please do fishing next? Y'all really want to keep... Y'all really keep on bothering me while I'm streaming, huh? No, I was not taking a picture. I'm doing stuff. You don't know what I'm doing. Just basically, what do you want, woman?
I put
okay.
For 14.
Well, thank you. Now. Yeah, I don't really cook them like that, so I don't know. Anyway, get out. He's fine in here with me. Now then, but what was your role, Taz? What's your role? Or like, what's the role that you was doing? Basically, you're talking about like the cattle one.
Yeah, like
because I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, actually, like an extension to the crime role on some stealing cattle and stealing horses and selling them for, you know, different amount to different homesteads type shit.
And that's when it's an easy thing, but that's also they'll have to do a decent bit of it.
Because what I was saying was they already got that shit on here already. Yeah. So,
or if not that too, it's the thing where basically it might be controversial, where it could literally be exactly like Trader, because you know what, you just got to basically herd the cattle to the next area of where you're going to be trying to sell them at, and that's when somebody maybe could steal your cattle.
Yeah,
so it could work out. It would just, unfortunately, it'll be kind of maybe like a rinse and repeat of Trader. So that's up to them to basically now try to make more of the ideas. But, or maybe like if you already have an idea, shit, jot it down. Because the main thing is let's not try to make it a rinse and repeat, because now that's what people are complaining about right now, of course.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's different ways that you can do it with the horses, because you can have the different breeds of horses that we got right now. And also, that could be part of the Outlaw Pass, where we get different horse paints and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like actual different horse customization. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I got the whole idea down. Like it's not like what we asking for is far fetched.
That's a cool ass idea.
The reason why I'm saying it right now on the podcast is because, like I said, we gotta all have a clear. We not going in it like all of this shit is finna happen. We gotta go in this shit as a community. So even though this is stuff that I want, this is just a suggestion personally. But we just giving out suggestions at this point, because some things that we get to, like some of these topics, are things that we could literally get if we all decided on it. So I'm not really too pressed on that, but I do get that idea in mind.
But still go ahead, jot it down, and that's what submit, and that's what just go back again for real. Because, I mean, for right now, since it's only us two talking and nobody else is really chiming in unless somebody's in stream, we don't really have, I guess, like, you know, a clear-cut answer right now. So go ahead and just still jot it down, and that's what maybe it will be that one sticky note that they come across and go like, interesting, maybe. So go ahead and just still like jot it down, because you know what? Wow, that's a really cool idea. I'm one of the people that I'll admit I don't really care for the horses all the time, and all these horse paints and everything like that. But now that is a little bit of a cool thing that also Rockstar is trying to make a little bit of a pay-to-win type thing, where you can make the horses or maybe buy or maybe like breed the horses in a specific way to make them like that for real. That would actually be really tough. I like that. Actually make the horses unique to make them cost more money, and I can see that working, because we always get that shit. We always get it in a pass no matter what now. Ain't that cool, man? Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, that wouldn't be hard at all for them to let us just steal horses, you know, give us different breeds, and then that would even make some of the breeds of horses discounted. You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways they could play with that. But what they gave us for the update,
go ahead and make the horses cost more because of that too.
Yeah, what they gave us for this update, Savage, was this crime roll. So now we get to do crimes and shit. It ain't nothing like super major. It's the equivalent of naturalist, but it's actually like people. But it's a pretty cool role, you know, to get some content off of. But I mean, that's what we're talking about right now, is that some people feel like it ain't enough to stay. But some people in the community feel like, you know, like me personally, I feel like the game should take its time. Ricks, he don't feel like you know, they moving fast enough. What we can both agree on though is that they didn't give us exactly what we wanted. And what we can also agree on is that they don't really, you know, miss when they do put out, you know, when they do put out games and shit like that. So maybe them taking their time with this stuff, me personally, is them taking their time is them actually trying to fix this stuff. But them reaching out to us right now is a way for us to actually get them some feedback. So I want everybody that's like upset about it, that really care for the game, to really do something, because a lot of the content creators that post on this game don't really give out that type of information. They usually just, you know, let us know about the leaks and the updates and stuff, but they don't really, they don't give us,
if not basically report on certain things, they just cry and moan about it, and that's when not really make content.
That's what I'm saying. They don't do that shit, bro. So that's why we here right now.
But
okay,
yeah.
that's what's
All right,
up.
let's just keep on. But yeah, let's keep on going for right now. So, did you write down your thing, Tats, on the specialist role? Because I really want you to write that down. Because
You talking about
cool
put that in the
real.
live chat or just write it down, period? Like, I got that
No,
shit
like,
memorized.
so once again, like, no, so once again for me, like, I'm literally on my phone right now on the whole entire feedback page, and that's when, as soon as I basically thought of the fisherman role, I wrote it down and already submitted it. And now I basically just backed up a little bit, and I'm already ready to go down to the next one.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
literally just basically inputting what I'm saying or what we're talking about right now. At least only my ideas. So that's what I'm saying. I do mine and you do yours, and that's when basically let's just fill it up. Let's actually like really, even if it's not all on one concise idea, let's still basically talk to them though. It's maybe going to be like on a sticky note thing where hopefully they'll come across some of the good ones as long as everybody's talking sense. Hopefully anybody that do try to come into this and that's what try to be build out are people that are talking sense, the main thing too. So that's what it's positive. It does work.
Okay,
and if
you cutting a little bit. You cutting
so
just a little bit, Rich. But I got what you're saying, so I'm gonna write mine down for sure. I'm gonna put it down.
And now let me know when you're done, because now it's the one that is the next one we're gonna double team on. The next one that we need that we're gonna double team on is character and customization.
You already know I'm ready to get to that too.
Don't say it. Wait, what?
I know.
Oh,
I know. I'm
too.
ready. I ain't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
I ain't say nothing.
Even though anybody that do know you and anybody that was watching stream already know what the fuck we're about to put down.
I got three things in mind, bro.
Put down, boy.
I got 3 things in mind that I want on here.
Dre,
I got
you know what we're about to write down? Dre, you know what we're about to write down?
I think we good. Can we... This man, Jeb, should have died, because I died. How the hell I died and he survived? That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, I'm done.
That's why for me right now, I'm literally just AFKing on GTA while just gaining up my my nightclub and everything while talking about this. So I'm just actually just doing it right here and there.
I'm
just
about to off like.
goes.
So Rich, what I'm having a problem with right now is I can't like find the thing to type it in. Like it keep taking me back. So I don't know how to put it.
Oh no, it's not taking you back. It's actually taking you to a different thing, but the tabs do look the same. So if you press on specialist role, it will show specialist role like on a little black tab, right?
Right, yeah.
And that's what just go down. You'll see like it says naturalist, moonshiner, and all that.
Yeah.
Go down to the very bottom and put in
It
other
say
role related suggestions and feedback.
Yeah. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, I don't got.
And that's when it doesn't say enter your feedback here like a little type box or nothing.
Pick up the Capitale. It say it don't like got nothing for me to type in is what I'm saying. But also it's because I'm playing the game right now, so I could be just not looking right. So I'm gonna check that out once I actually finish the mission. But regardless, I still got that stuff in mind. That's why I got this stream going, because I'm gonna go back listen to it and I'm gonna put my stuff down. But that's what I was saying earlier was the reason why I didn't really want to put it down right away. I kind of want us all to kind of have, you know, a common goal
concise thing
once
or
we
like,
do it. Yeah, because once I put it down, I don't want it to be like I'm spamming them. I want them to actually see.
This is where that's when like we need like the big content creators. Maybe even like, you know what, this would be a good ass collab because of how, of course, some of the content creators are friends with a lot of the other content creators. Maybe we can have a giant ass stream collab of people all putting in the one same thing. That would be a cool ass idea.
If we could get
to
some
actually
shit like
have
that
every
going,
single buddy.
Yeah, if we get some shit like that going, that'll be dope. I know that I'm not, at no level of that type shit, so I don't know how to get
It's
that
simple reaching
orchestrated
out.
type shit,
It's
but
simple reaching out of how like if these content creators do care about it, it's a simple reach out to actually get it to work and help and to get it to work.
yeah,
That we
like
could get a bunch of people all at one time to make the idea.
yeah,
Shit, we can all just basically go somewhere, chill inside of maybe even just the Moonshine Shack, whatever the case may be, Discord call, whatever the case may be, and that's when really just go from there. Actually,
yeah,
really
man.
just talk, see, and that's what come to a nice, easy, and clear-cut idea that a lot of people can agree on.
Yeah.
But now, okay,
Yeah.
so you're saying that you're just gonna write yours down later for real, and from going off of the VOD of what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, but
Alright,
I mean, I've been wanting this shit, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
But now, okay, so let's go on to the next one. So
All
the
right.
next one is
Open
character
vest, huh?
and customization. You said what?
Yeah.
What you?
Can
The
I
next
say it
one.
now? Can I finally say it?
The next one is character and customization. Taz, what's your idea?
I need to get an open vest. I need to open and close my vest. I need open and close vest. But y'all already know that.
And now,
Y'all already know that.
So now here it is. Let me also give you the tabs too. The one that's under character customization is either yes, new clothing slash accessory suggestions. They also have ability cards, new emotes, character create tools, and that's what any other thing. So once again, of what I was saying, like basically, I wanted to go through it and that's what fill out every single one of these on deck. So for sure, I'm about to put it in right now.
Yep.
Give us the option to open. Wait a minute. Give us the option.
Yeah, I'm putting that right
to
now, low key too. I'm not gonna
Open.
lie to you.
Give us the option to open up our vest on our characters.
Oh,
All right. And
they
now,
telling me to sign in. Okay, that's why. Let me hurry up and drop this damn Felipe
so
off.
that's what it is too. I didn't realize it because yeah, my thing is automatically signed in on my phone. So hey,
by the
even
way,
better. If you do
if
have a
y'all
social club,
tuned
which is
in-
pretty much anybody that's in a. Oh my bad, go ahead.
Nah, I fail. If y'all tuned in, it's Felipe for now on. If you tired of hearing Capitale, bro, just call it Felipe.
Stop it. So I guess this also works out for anybody that is really serious. Pretty much, if you do have a Rockstar account, then just go ahead and basically just sign into your Rockstar account, and so you can access this too. But anyway, I'm going back right now. I already basically put in open vest.
I don't know why I'm not automatically signed in though. I thought I was. Since I'm not though.
I usually I literally have the option on my phone that I'm always signed in on my Rockstar Social Club since I always go to Social Club anyway.
Yeah, see that's the crazy part. They got my shit saved, but it don't got me saved in there. Y'all funny as hell. Why y'all do
Or
that?
does it have you signed in automatically?
Nah, they don't got me signed in right away. They bogus as hell. They supposed to, but they don't. I guess I must have like cleared my cache or something to save some space on my shit before or something like that. So whatever.
So now, did you already put in open vest, or are you signing in right now?
Man, I'm signing the fuck in, but you already know that open vest finna come up. But look,
But
while
anyway,
we on the
want me to
subject,
keep on going?
1 second. While we on the subject,
Go
that's
ahead.
not the only thing. Or am I going too far by telling what else? Because
Well, if you're still talking about clothing, then you can still keep on talking about clothing. Other than that, next is ability cards.
well, it's not clothing, but it's. So let me go bite because now that I'm signed in, I can actually go and follow the thing.
Go through this with me for real.
Yeah. So let me look. Let me just turn this shit into this man. Here you go, sir. All right. Now that we back on it. Now, yeah, we just stick with open vest right now, and then we could go back on. Like, you could continue what you was talking about, because now I'm looking at it. So we good.
Yeah. So now, if you want to, so now it's ability cards. So, well, it's funny that people always ask for more ability cards. This is not maybe more for the people that actually do talk about that. I honestly can't think of too many ability cards. I usually just stay in the PvE session. I usually don't go into PvPs. So all I literally run around with is the card Quite an Inspiration just to heal myself and heal people in my posse. So I don't really have no other card or ability that I would want. I mean,
Well,
this is probably maybe more for the PvPers.
okay. Well, if I personally wanted to do a card thing, it wouldn't be a specific card. It would be an actual deck. So I would like the option for us to switch out decks of cards. I would like for us to be able to have.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot. People always ask about that. To have presets to switch between.
Yeah, card presets. Yeah.
Thank you. And this is exactly what I wanted to say. Like, this is why I wanted to go through it together. Give us the ability to make presets.
You could just put card presets to be a little bit more, to the point, like card presets or card decks.
I understand, but I mean, just in case, you know what I mean? It's already enough. Look, once again, I'm just gonna once again be blunt. Rockstar do be acting slow once again sometimes. We gotta make sure. I guess we gotta be precise. We could just say card decks, and that's what they just literally give us a fucking emo. Where we just
so how about this?
The
ability to switch out builds, to switch out card builds.
And that's when the reason why I'm saying that is because they, once again, like you say, some of these people might not even be people that actually play games. So we have to be really precise, because they might not know the fuck is a build. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm typing it in like this, for real. We also got to still make sure that also, whenever you do type in maybe this type of stuff, it is basically like almost like as if you're giving a review, or once again, it's a feedback to like a real company. Like, how was our clam chowder? Well, it was pretty good. It was kind of gamey though. Like, you have to do that type of bullshit. You know what I mean? I feel as though you have to do that type of thing with them. You can still say it in your way, and that's what hopefully it will get across to them. But I want to be as precise as possible. That way they know what I mean is what all I'm doing. It's just still type it in whatever your way you want. But I'm just making sure that I want them to see exactly what the fuck the idea is what I'm typing it in as.
Okay.
That's what I feel as though we all should do. Because once again, like, look, we could type in card deck, and that's what they'll give us. Like, once again, like what I already said, we could type in card deck, and they'll give us a goddamn emote of shuffling cards, like as if we are what's that dude from Magnificent Seven that did the card tricks? Not to say it would be cool, but I mean, like, I don't really care about an emote that out of all the other emotes that I barely really be using sometimes. I actually want something that's actually going to be useful for real, because yes, sometimes we do switch between card slots. That's one of the main things that actually do happen in PvP.
Okay, so the technical term,
all extra stuff.
The technical term of the cards is ability loadout. So what I'm gonna put down is the ability to have preset. Okay, to have preset ability loadouts is what I'm gonna put. To have preset ability loadouts.
So I'm gonna switch mine too as a member. Give us the ability to make preset ability loadouts. And hopefully hopefully that should be clear enough that it's under ability cards. So there.
So character and customization, so now, I'm finna go to that real quick, and I'm finna put open vest real quick. Give me a second.
Yep. And that's for that one. I can't really think of too many things for the clothing.
Are y'all telling me to sign in again? Please don't be telling me to sign in again. There's no reason for that. Okay, there we go. Option to open and close vest. Okay. So we got that. Now for
next one is emotes. Or did you type in your ability card one yet?
Now, I'm good. Now you could go first, and I hope you say what I hope you say.
The one I want is interactive emotes. By that I mean, of course, Red Dead should, of course, be updated enough and upgraded enough. Like what they do, maybe like, of course, I hate the game with a passion now from how basically they're poorly ran too. Not to say Rockstar that you poorly run it, but I mean, in my opinion, you could be better. But like in Fortnite, they have interactive emotes. You activate an emote, somebody else activated an emote, you're doing the emote at the same time. It's such a waste, in my opinion, of the literal emote we just now got from the mystery voucher. We have a handshake where we literally spit in our hand, and that's to put our hand in front of another player. it's such a wasted potential that's when all the other players do have the emotes, and we could actually have us shake our hand if it was an interactive emotes. But instead, we're just looking retarded in front of each other, just not shaking our hands. I want interactive emotes where actually that's when if we both do one, or even sometimes even one person can do one, and that's when it performs the action. We already also have something like that because when you go inside of the bar and get drunk, what are you able to do? We're able to hug people and slap people. So now how about basically just integrate that onto also emotes. So basically I want interactive emotes to perform emotes with other players is what I want out of new emotes.
I second that.
Interactive. Shit, I've spelled that wrong.
I just put that down. Interactive emotes.
I'm just gonna say interactive emotes. No, okay, you know what? Just to be extra, interactive emotes to interactive emotes to what with the other player? To interact with the other player more. With the other player. I'm just gonna put in parentheses like to actually shake hands, parentheses close, and submit. Because now once again, man, that emote is not that the latest emote for anybody that do know about it from the mystery voucher is not even that bad. It would have been way more fun and funny to use if you literally do basically both spit in each other's hand and do the old school thing like you see in the movies, slap the shit out of slap the shit out of each other's hands, and that's what shake firm as hell for real.
Yeah.
God damn, I slapped the shit out of my hands just now.
Now I want to go back to character customization for a second, but okay.
Well, what do you mean? Yeah, we're still on that.
I remember. Not character customization, but the actual outfits. The outfits. We need to ask them for
new clothing.
Yeah, we need to ask them for longer ponchos. I mean, if y'all don't want to ask them for longer ponchos, that's fine. But what I want to ask them for,
man,
I'm finna put it right now.
Different varied ponchos. Let me actually get like a cloak. You know what? Wait a minute, my bad.
Yeah,
you know what? That's exactly what it is.
Cloak ponchos, you know, cloaks. We could put cloaks. You know, cloaks, and then we could put in parentheses ponchos. And also, like I kept telling you, they had poachers cloaks. So I'm gonna put ponchos, and then I'm gonna put slash. No, I'm not gonna even put that. I'm gonna put ponchos, for example, and then I'm gonna put poachers cloaks. Cause I don't want them to just give us one. I want some poncho cloaks.
Yeah, I said different variety of ponchos and cloaks is all I had. That's all I said for real. So, give us now more different. I'm tired of that little triangle. I'm tired of that little triangle one that they always basically remaking for us for real. Like, I want a different poncho now.
Cloaks. And variant ponchos. Poncho variants. Poncho variants. So I just put that down in there so that they can know. And I'm gonna go back to the horse thing now that I know that they do let us get the option to go over and over. So my bad for holding us up on that earlier. So now that we actually back on the same thing, we on creation and tools, right? Or did you have anything else for the ability? I mean for the emotes, because I second you on that. I want us to get them interactive emotes. We need them.
And that's not really. That's going to be up to them, I guess. Basically, like there's already a bunch of emotes that we could interact with. It's just they got to now program it. Is all.
Oh no. One more thing. I forgot. My bad. Musical emotes. So when I say musical emotes, let's find a way to ask that where we're adding certain instruments, like how John walks off with the.
Pretty much, give us the maybe like, of course, an easy one. Give us like certain emotes that actually play certain play instruments. Of course, easiest thing. We already got Crips playing a harmonica. That hopefully should not be so hard. You said what?
I said we could do campsite emotes.
What does that mean?
You know how we was talking about, like, if you say, what does that mean? It probably ain't gonna work that way. But you know how we was talking about being able to actually, like, do musicals at the camp, like somebody fiddling and shit like that. Like everybody sit around the campfire playing instruments type shit.
Or they all start doing something like different to add on to the beat, like how they do in the cowboy or like hillbilly movies. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's cool.
So maybe we could put like gang emotes, I guess. So that would be with interactive emotes. I'm pretty sure they get the gist, but just in case, I'm gonna put it again. I'm gonna put gang emotes, and then right under I'm gonna put interactive emotes, so that we got them both.
Yeah, that cool. That cool.
Interactive emotes. And y'all, if y'all do tune in, bro, can y'all please like put y'all suggestions down? But if we making sense with some of this stuff, can you try to like go bite and put those down? You can put in your own words or the way we said it, but make sure that we all on the same goal with that thing.
Say your idea, so that way basically your idea can be heard too. Or once again, that's when we putting it in with us for if you think this is also cool too.
Yeah, like I said,
you probably ain't doing nothing else for it. Just go ahead, just basically just put the stream in, like just put the stream on the side, and that's when just basically fill it out with us.
Right, you sitting on the couch saying I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna go to college this year. I'm gonna go to college next year. Why don't you get up and do it? The time is now. It's the average commercial. Come on now. Nah, I'm playing. But okay, so character and creation tool. Can I go first?
What are you on right now?
I'm on character and creation tool, and I want to go first because.
Honestly, I don't even have one for this one, or at least I don't know what you mean by this. So I guess like to create our characters, I mean, for anybody that's already been playing the game, I mean, we already have our characters created.
Dreadlock options. I need options for dreadlocks.
Oh.
And I'm going to put in parentheses tied dreads. I'm going to put tied locks. And I'm going to also put long locks because they did us wrong as hell with them ugly ass dreadlocks. And you see I got them on right now. I appreciate y'all giving us dreadlocks and stuff. But bro, you mean to tell me that every black cowboy walking out here with locks was just looking like this? You mean to tell me his shit ain't grow no further than this, but you got niggas walking around slick back, rough haired and all of that? Niggas got bald spots in the middle of that shit, but you telling me that this the only length of hair that I had with dreadlocks? Nigga, you got me fucked up. Nah, man, we gotta get tied locks and we gotta get motherfucking long dreadlocks so they could even just hang down on the sides. You know what I'm talking about? On some long ass Apache hair type shit, like, but we could do tied locks. We could do long locks.
So you know what? My bad for now actually thinking about it, and thank you now for iterating on basically I had to think about actually the character creation. So the only thing that I could think about is because how certain people are actually just running around with basically showing, some people actually do show a lot of skin while playing on Red Dead. I would like tattoos.
Yep.
And also short sleeve shirts. My bad, you know what? Now that's something I need to go up back on the clothing one. But basically, at least for character creation, tattoos. Because you know what? Already a prime example from the latest update, or basically still, I'm just going to say latest update because of how now everybody's been running over to him. The stranger known as Joe that we get basically on one of the crime missions from, he has a big ass tattoo right there in the middle of his hairy ass chest.
Actually, if y'all want to see it,
on my hairy ass chest.
If y'all want to see it, look at him. Here go the shit right here. Look at that man's chest.
Wow, you're right next to Joe?
I'm literally right here in the office. They could look at it right now. Look at that motherfucking tattoo. You see that? You see that? Why he got that?
So, for character creation, I'm just going to simply put, I don't got nothing else. I just want to say tattoos. I want tattoos. That will incentivize people now to actually do a lot more than just wearing coats.
And if y'all wear dreadlocks,
we don't really...
Oh, my bad. If y'all wear dreadlocks, put down tied locks. Put down tied dreadlocks or something, some type of variant, dreadlock variants. We could even put it that way, dreadlock variant.
Wait a minute,
if y'all want that. But most definitely, I'm putting down tattoos because yes, we should do tattoos. We should do tattoos.
Or for sure, we see that is once again we're looking at the stuff that's possible because it's already on these type of people. So yeah, tattoo for me. Oh, and that's what it has to be more than 10 characters. That's cool to know.
So what I've been doing is giving multiple options. I don't do a long sentence or nothing just because it's pretty much like like bullet points. It's kind of how I want to hit it. Like we gonna go into the actual words and stuff when we go to like other feedback and stuff like that, so that we could pretty much present to them the ideas. That's why I don't really want to put that role suggestion up just yet. I'm gonna have to formulate it so it makes sense on paper. Is that the last thing? Okay, no, and this is where, yeah, right here, Ricks. This is where we at right now. If you don't got nothing else for tattoos.
Yep, you don't got nothing else.
Yep, this is where you put the extra stuff in with the well, this is pretty much where I put it in. But this ain't for this. This is for the roles and stuff. So for the others and stuff, I remember one time Fear God, you remember Fear God? He had said something about putting on prosthetics. That's a cool suggestion. I don't know how it would work, but I'm pretty sure it would work. You know, if people wanted to walk around with like peg legs or some shit like that, I don't think it'd be too complicated. Because Hamish has a prosthetic leg.
Yep.
So we could put like prosthetic body parts or something like that. But other than that, I personally wouldn't know. So, oh no, matter of fact, the overalls. So, fuck all that. I'm finna put the option to open vest once again. The option to open and close vest. The option to open and close vest.
I just take it from you.
If I had to think of anything else, if I had to think of anything else, what else? Can you think of anything?
Can't think of anything for that one. No, not really.
Alright, y'all. Well, me personally, I'm going with the option to open closed vest. If y'all care about anything I'm saying and y'all fuck with this, bro, support a brother and put the option to open and close vest as the general and as the outfit customization, because we need to open and close that vest. I mean, it's just something that we need, flat out. So
it's something that we need.
So let's see what else we got. Okay, so now we could go into gameplay and balancing missions.
Yep, so let's see about this one. So there's either missions, poker, playstyle, hostility system, free roam, showdown series, races, land of opportunities, and other gameplay balancing feedback and ideas. Fucking hell, alright, that's a good mouthful.
Okay, so we could go down the list. We go down the list.
The missions are super duper easy, in my opinion. I don't know, they're gonna have to really find a way to basically restructure it so that way the economy in the game don't get fucked up any more than what it is. Get rid of, wait for the timer system. Oh, son of a bitch, and that's when that one has the sub one too. Alright, so we're gonna be on missions for a while. Blood money missions. You got any problems with the blood money missions, guys? I can't think of any specifically on point. It made the Capital hard to find. Well, the Capital's not even that hard to find anymore. We already know exactly where all of them are at, sadly.
No, but I did think of the bounty hunter missions. Did we get? We didn't get nowhere toward the bounty hunter role or nothing like that, right? Or should we have put that down for the role?
That was pretty much. Yeah, that was probably all the way back up in their roles.
Yeah, I was gonna say we actually was supposed to gauge the difficulty, like give us an option to gauge the difficulty, how we did for the moon, like how we did for the
legendary. Yep.
Yeah. So me and Savage in this mission right now, but we could always.
Real quick for bounty hunter, I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay,
Let us choose shit. Let us choose the difficulty. Let's choose the difficulty. The legendary bounties.
And we could put for.
I'm even gonna put it parentheses
for cost.
I
change
feel as though
cost
this will
price.
help with replayability for them since they're trying to go for replayability now. You said what?
I say we could put price change or reward change or something like that.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
don't
idea, ain't it, boy?
I don't know what it's called, like where you can double and triple the rewards, but we could do some shit like that. Like where we could put that down to let them know, like, we don't just want you to do it for, you know, for nothing. Like, we would take less for it, you know, but we need that option. So how could we put that?
What do you mean? Put that so put that where? Or what are we talking about? My bad, I was distracted by a second by the boil.
Oh no, you all good. For the bounty difficulty, I was saying we could switch up the like how easy or hard it is to do it. But I was saying like we could put like in parentheses or something like you know, the price vary, but I don't know how to say that. Where we could basically say like the reward may vary
Just
or some shit.
difficulty. The difficulty will mess with the price still, as always. It's just basically now down to the main thing where we're at right now. That's just a quick go up to basically tell them that. But as we have to come back down to the rebalancing thing, because pretty much they need to get rid of the system where the timer affects the payment.
We could just keep it choose difficulty of legendary bounty for now, and then we could like explain more into the other feedback, so that way it's not too simple. Because like I said, I want to keep it on like a bullet point thing, so that it is like easy and to the point with them, so they know like anything extra that we put down where it requires us to explain it, we just gonna put it in the other feedback. So y'all, if y'all watching that, that's kind of the format that I feel like we should go with, you know. And we could all, like Rix was saying earlier, like if it's some way for us to all like kind of actually open up this discussion and, you know, make it more clear for everybody, then, you know, we should do it that way. But regardless, I feel like straight to the point bullet points is gonna be what get them, so they can know, you know, already what to work on. It's nothing extra. And then
But
once
still,
they nah, you can go ahead.
if not bullet points, at least just add on a little bit, or try to add on a little bit just to make it even still easier. Because once again, knowing how basically they could do something, they'll look at it and that's what think something else once again. And
Exactly.
I don't want that to happen to none of this stuff. So that's why I was saying, like, find a bullet point, but that's what also still just, you know what, we're making this too hard, and that's why we can just make this way more simpler than what we're already saying. Just make a sentence. Just make a goddamn sentence. Hopefully, if they have a problem reading a goddamn sentence, then we got a problem.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying right now. Bullet points is a more simplified way of a sentence, but it's not, you know, a full sentence. That's why we kind of like coming together and kind of finding the right, you know, the right words to put together to present to them, so that when we putting it down, it's all the same thing, but it all makes sense at the same time. So, you know, like we saying tattoos and stuff, I'm literally putting tattoos under the category, and I'm putting the option to, you know, so I'm letting them know like the option to open vest. I'm not just saying open vest, I'm saying the option to open vest. You know, nothing too long, nothing too short, but we gonna be talking about that stuff for y'all. So just go bite into the stream, you know, so you can see what we saying for that stuff, so y'all could kind of understand what I mean by like a bullet point. You know, basically just short to the point. What Rick is saying, like a sentence, short to the point, something where they can just get right to, because that's what that is for those categories. Is
But
a
also
bullet
that's
point.
very easy and clear to understand, because I can't stress enough that we all know how special, you know, our lovely, we all know how Rockstar is able to be. Anyway, so let's just keep on going, because I do want to keep on trying to move at a decent pace, because now there is still a lot we have to go through. A very, very, very long lot. We're going to be on gameplay and rebalancing for a grip.
All right, let's get it. Okay, so for missions, blood money we said is cool. Free roam missions, I want to say more pay, but
Whoa,
since they
whoa,
put the
whoa.
blood money,
Let's make sure to also still think about it too, because now is there? I mean, the capital is fine. The missions seem fine. We haven't really experienced all the missions, at least all the main what's the faces missions yet. Maybe I guess the thing I'll say is maybe like more. Maybe how about more blood money missions because there already is a certain limited amount of them. Is
I
what I
don't,
want to say. Maybe.
I don't. Yeah, yeah, we could say more missions. We could say more missions. I don't really want to necessarily speak on it because
No
it's so
problem.
new that I don't know what we gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I'm just kind of lost on it. But I could go for more missions for sure. I could go for more missions. So I put more missions. I'm gonna put it again because I don't know what I just did. More missions.
No, how about more variety? That's hopefully that's not too vague.
Yeah,
Just
no,
more
you could put.
variety of crime mission.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
More variety crimes.
More variety. Yeah, I like that.
More variety crime. Yeah, I'm just gonna say crimes. More variety crimes. All right, going back to missions. Next is now free roam missions. So free roam is, I guess, like what are these? I guess these are maybe like under maybe the I guess are these technically under
Those would be like the
I think
post
the
office and stranger missions.
yeah,
Oh,
stranger missions.
um, I would like for it to
Mm,
be more similar to the story mode. I don't know how to simplify that.
that's as simplified as you're gonna get. That's what I'm saying. Like pretty much a nice and easy sentence. That's as simple as you're gonna get it. Pretty much almost.
Yeah,
Make
but
it almost like the story
that's
mode.
vague. That's a little bit vague though because they could say, well, we got characters from the story mode. All of these characters that we got are from
Man,
the story mode.
the thing that I would say is, man, if they hopefully aren't over there sitting on their dumbs, or if they do have a little bit of extra time since certain things aren't even getting fixed on some of these other games that they are working on, man, let's give them something to do. Fuck it, go and actually check out the damn game for real. Sometimes they make it seem like they never even played Red Dead once again. So fuck it, man, give them something to go and do. Actually, go and take a look at the game. Honestly, I
All
think
right.
though it's already decent. Just well, it's just pretty much fine then, just to be sure. Because of how you did say it, like now I literally looked at my phone and I was like, damn, you know what? If I do type that in, who knows? What specifically are you talking about? Because now, okay, unfortunately for
So when
me,
I say
all
more,
I did was play exactly through the story mode, so I didn't do none of the other extra side quests, at least that much. I still need to do it.
when I
I will
say
admit
more
that. But other
similar
than that, I
to
went through the story mode.
when I say more similar to the story mode, that's kind of along the lines of what I was talking about earlier with the horses, where you can steal cattle and steal horses, but it would actually be kind of like a business. So maybe they could use that for the strangers type shit where you go to certain post office clerks and they notify you about. But that's what I'm saying. It probably ain't gonna make sense because they kind of added that with the crimes. Literally, the wagon holdups and the train holdups, you would learn that information from the post office clerks. So they pretty much put that in there, which is why I said it's not gonna really make sense because they could flip that in so many ways. So I can't really go too much in detail with that because they fucked up the order. So we could probably just say like a better payout of anything. I don't really know other than that. Other than that, I wouldn't know. More use for the fence, like I don't know.
Well, for me, at least for the free, well, for right now, we're still on the free roam missions, and for the free roam, for me, and I don't really, I'm on front. I really don't care too much about the
Yeah, I feel
stranger
like they was fine
missions.
where they was at. Like,
Honestly, it's just once again, just get rid get rid of the timer system, I'm just gonna put in parentheses, the more you wait, the more you get. I feel as though hopefully that should be easy. Get rid of the timer system. The more you wait, the more you get. You said what?
I thought that they patched that though, I feel like.
Hell to the fuck no. You're able to do that for, you're able to do that for still almost anything, of course.
Okay.
Shit, you're able to do it with the crimes. Now thinking about it, you're able to do it with the crimes. Cause you know what now? The longer you wait for the crime, the more you get. It's too bad, once again, I mean, it's not Capitale, but I mean, hey.
Okay, I got you. I don't really got much to say about that one. I'm sorry, I kind of rushed ahead a little bit to the next one, so I was actually typing that down while you was going through that one.
System. I'm just gonna say get rid of the timer. Wait a minute, I gotta put in that parentheses. Get rid of the timer system. The more you wait, the more you wait equals the amount of payment.
Your new Italian friend. One day he gonna wear your hide for a pair of shoes. You trust old Joe?
Now for whatever reason it keep on giving me errors of the free roam mission. I'm just gonna go back and so I'm just gonna go back to that. So what is it? You're on roll missions?
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
So roll missions. So pretty much basically this is, I guess, maybe this is a vague one that this could be open pretty much to all of course any of the roles.
Okay, well this is we should go back. We should go back to the moonshine and put more bar fights first of all.
You don't blow yourself up.
Hell yeah, you know what, for the Moonshiner, you are exactly right. So let me see, the specialist role, gotta go to Moonshiner. More bar fights. Alright, easy. I'm going back down. Hopefully, okay, it worked for me now. So free roam mission. I'm just gonna say fixed timer system.
Now, for the roll mission, oh, okay, you on that one? Okay. Hold up. Okay.
Nah, that's cool. All right, I'm already know that. I'm just gonna say fixed timer system. Hopefully that ain't too vague because I think if you type too much of this is when it will probably get a little bit of glitchy on you. So once again, you gotta keep trying to you gotta try to keep it short. But anyway, so back to roll mission. This is vague as hell. That pretty much you should maybe just focus on just going up to the roles themselves if you want to put something in there, because technically you could talk about almost any role here instead of just going back up to the roles. But that ain't no problem.
Personally, I want more cutscenes for that. I want more cutscenes for the role missions, and I also want more mission variants. More like variants of those missions, so sending us to different areas.
Okay, my bad, because that's your own thing. I was about to say, like, it's that thing like on a GTA thing now, whereas like I don't want them to worry about now the roles in the past too much to make it to where as though that's when they're just worried about the back stuff instead of the forward stuff.
No, this
now
is
they
role
already did
missions.
that with the Bounty Hunter expansion, and that's when we already saw when that happened.
This is role missions though. That's what we on, right?
Oh, so maybe I guess it is vague that it's also maybe like to also maybe roles that might come too.
Yeah, it's just role missions, so that's just us, letting them know that we like the animation type shit. Like me personally,
yeah,
I like those animations. I like being able to do different stuff, so we not so stagnant with the missions that they do give us. So it's just little situations like that.
All right. And for me on that one, then I don't mind the cutscene, so yeah, I can write that one down, and that's when um oh yeah, more variety of missions. All right, here we go. Next, going down, do and press there. A new source of employment. If I'm correct, is this I think the story mode for online?
They done destroyed the
Is
wagon.
is this the thing? Is this the is this a story mode for is this a story mode for online? A new source of employment? Or I thought that was a land of opportunities.
Nah, a new source of employment is the that's I think that's when you get them letters in the mail and they open those up and you can like do those missions. You know when you pop up in the different lobbies with the people to do those extension missions to the roles. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
yeah.
I think that's what they mean.
Or if not that, I don't know why I thought about the telegram. I don't know. And only because
They
I don't
need
know
to
this
do
one too
that.
specifically.
Oh no, that is the
I
new
think
source of employment.
9
You're
times
right.
out of
You right.
Oh wait, is it?
Yeah, that was the new source of employment. I could have sworn. I could be wrong. I could be lying. I don't
It's
know,
only
though.
because I can't remember it. Shit, if this is the telegram, it's sad that we don't remember it because nobody plays the fucking telegram.
Exactly. They need to let us do that with the crew. So let's put gang missions for that one. New
You know what?
source
You're
of
on Red Dead
employment.
real quick, right? Are you able to check that real quick?
Yeah, I can.
You know what? Never mind. No, because you know what? No matter what, if you do go to it in your satchel, it's still just only going to say telegram. It's not even going to say anything extra.
But if you go to your online screen, it should say it, right? Opportunities, fence, hardcore. Nah, it don't say it. But yeah, that was it. The new source of employment. That was the telegram missions for sure. So you're not wrong about that. So for that, we can put
so if that's the case,
gang missions.
Option to choose. So that's a big one. Let me see this. Option to change difficulty.
Option to change mission difficulty.
And simply and make it multiplayer. Easy peasy. That's I don't have anything else in mind because it's already enough. The payment for that, you don't even have to upgrade the payment. It just once again of how Red Dead is more of the thing of how you know what, a little bit of like other than the gold. I don't mind if the pay is low for some of the stuff because we are in a time when the economy was really low. I don't care on how much I do get paid because the main thing is we should want to grind and that's what do some of those, and that's the reason why that's what me and you were asking for is more variety. But once again, hopefully that's where basically now other people should put in their stuff because now we're asking for stuff more on the content create longevity side of things. Who knows what the fuck everybody else want, but I feel as though once again me and you're hitting some decent points that will actually help the game, like for longevity purposes.
Yeah.
But anyway, alright, now we could go back. So now last one is Call to Arms. Now the fuck is this one? This must be another one of those things that I don't do. Is this like maybe PvP related or something?
If it's
Call to
PvP
Arms.
related, if they talking about like
No, you know what? It's not because we're in missions. It's not PvP related. But so if that's the case, what the fuck is Call to Arms? Call to Arms. It's only because I'm not on there and I'm AFKing on on GTA. The fuck is Call to Arms?
I don't know what that is either though. That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't never heard of that
Now
shit.
this one for sure I never heard of this one.
Now that could
in the game.
be the bounty hunter mission.
But that's when technically, I mean, that would be under maybe like role mission or even that once again all the way back up on roles.
No,
So this one is just
the actual, you know, when people be just in the towns and you can hunt they bounty just to turn them in type shit. I think it could be that. Cause that's a
Oh, you're
call
talking
to
about basically
arms.
just like the actual like bounty system that you could just grab somebody randomly for like the little $5 on the head.
Yeah, that could be call to arms. I would assume.
Um, mm, you know what? Hopefully this ain't a big one. I'm not even going to try to rack my brain on it. We can still got so many other things we have to get into.
Yeah, let's get out of
I say
that.
this is worth. That's a skip. So fuck it. All right, let's go back to gameplay and balance. So finally now we're out of missions. Finally, how about poker?
Okay, so people
Well,
had a problem with that. What was it? The option to play with your friends. Let's what was it? It was an
that ain't a
option.
problem. It's just for whatever. It's just for whatever reason you have to be in game chat. I don't think that's too big of a deal. All I care for is I'm gonna go down to other, or hopefully if there's another option to ask for something specific on gameplay or whatever. I want blackjack. So many more people will be on the or be at the card tables if we could play blackjack. I
So how
want to
about
play
this?
blackjack.
How about this? Let's put more card games for that one then. More
I
card
mean, I think
games.
that would be under. Would that be under other? Because
Let's
that's
put
under
it in
poker.
both. Let's put it in both. Let's
Good
put
idea.
more card game because that's the same thing. What
More
I'm saying with the open
card
vest.
games. I'm
Cause
just gonna
it's
that's what just put in parentheses blackjack. Everybody keeps on asking for blackjack.
yep. There we go. All right. So we
All
got
right, so
that
now
one.
let's see. So now let's just keep that on our mind to basically remember blackjack or basically remember card games. Now we're going down to playing styles. The fuck is playing styles?
Let's see because
Is
I
that-
actually care about the way you walk.
Wait, Taz. If you could do it for me, no. I think that's the defensive thing. I think
Okay.
that's defensive.
All right.
Can you
What
check it for
about
me
it?
real quick if it says I think so. If you go down to play styles, I think that should be the thing we're able to switch between offensive and
Yep.
defensive.
Playing style, offensive and defensive. Yep.
So I guess is there any problem with that? I guess in my opinion, you know what? Once again, fuck it. A lot of people don't really even be trying to use defensive like that for real. And in my opinion, unless you shoot first, you should be fully up. You should fully be up to the task of basically it's only out of self defense from there. So basically, fuck it. If you don't want to basically shoot, if you don't feel like getting into a fight with somebody defensive, don't shoot them. So simply, my bad. I was going around and about. I hate the glitch where either you can run into them with a horse or a wagon, because people love to take people out of defensive because they can't fucking free aim. But that's when people be so also trying to basically talk shit on people that basically be in defensive. I'm a person that use defensive a lot, and it basically pisses me off when people try to fight me so bad and they start the fight first, and that's what call me a bitch because that's when I'm just defending myself with what I have because I wasn't even trying to fight you. And no matter what, we're both on the same playing field that we're just free aim. It's not my bad that basically I know how to free aim just a tad bit more better than you. But anyway, finally, I don't know what your stake is on this. I'm just gonna put in
I'm putting whatever you put.
get rid. I gotta figure out a way to basically make this short. Pretty much get rid of the glitch or get rid of the ability of how horses can run into you to take you out of defensive.
I don't know because I don't know how to.
I don't know how to
really-
word it either. No matter what, for this one, it's gonna be long.
Yeah.
Just I'm just gonna say horses / wagons. Horses / wagons should not take you out of defensive. Nice and easy, super fucking easy to see through. Defensive. And now hopefully I should be able to submit that. Easy peasy. Because now once again, hey, if you shoot somebody in defensive, you the one that started the fight.
Okay.
So, let me know, are you ready now for the next one?
Yep. I got it. I'm ready now.
Hostility system.
Hostility system.
I don't really have I can't think of anything wrong with the hostility system. The only
Yeah, I
time
don't
you
got
really
a
see somebody
problem
that's
with it.
deeper, like low levels, that really be just shooting up NPCs all fucking day. And if you turn red, I mean, it's for the right probable cause. It's just basically you shoot somebody, and that's when you just turn red. And that's when you really don't even stay in red state for a long time, for real. Fuck it. That's when if you basically go back to blue, that's when maybe like you switch to defensive. I guess it's the hypothetical situation. That's when I guess the fight could just stop, or once again the parlay, or whatever the case may be. Um, I can't think of no problem with the hostility system.
Me either. Me
It's
either.
because I guess
I'm
we don't really
cool
try
on
to
it.
get it. We don't really get into wars and fights like that anymore. But
Yeah, it
regardless, I mean,
seemed
I
pretty
never really,
fair. You
I
start
never really
shit, you
seen like
get
a
red.
problem with it.
Exactly. It seemed pretty fair to me.
All right, then I guess we could just skip over hostility system. Free roam. I think this is about to go into another long tab. Yep. All right, so now we're on free roam. You on free roam too, Taz?
Yeah, I'm on free roam.
So first one is free roam missions. I guess did we already hit this tab before?
Yeah.
I guess that's like basically like the strangers and shit.
Yep.
Do you just want to skip this one? Like we're once again we still gotta go through so many of these damn things.
Yeah, we good. The honor system.
Fuck it.
What do you?
Honor. I honestly don't care. Like if people, I guess I care about that shit too much. It's simple. Just don't clean your fucking horse.
Honestly,
so
it's super easy to get better honor. So maybe people don't want good honor,
It's so
but that's
easy to
kind of
get
weird
bad
to be
honor.
mad about.
It's literally just sedata, and you got so many sedative rounds that you're probably not even using.
And
Just go
now with
sedate
the
animal,
crime
just
roll,
headshot that bitch. Even though it sounds so morbid that I'm saying it like this, but still.
yeah, exactly. And now with the crime roll, you don't really dig shooting animals. You can shoot people. You know, just do a lot of crime.
Maybe how about all I'll say is, I mean, it doesn't matter also if the honor system affects certain type of missions that you do get all the time. They already do have that system, and you can still be basically a criminal with an honor, and you can still be criminal while being dishonorable. So I really don't see no problem in that.
Yeah.
I really don't
fine
care
with
about the honor system that much. It
Posses.
doesn't matter if I'm good or yeah. I don't. Oh, posses. What's posses? And now posses have its own version. So posse versus posse management and other posse functionality and other ideas.
Okay.
Posse versus. I don't really care about that one too much. I think.
Yeah, nah, that's fine. That's fine. So posse management.
So
So as far as posse management, I feel like we should be able to either one, have more people in the posse, so up to 10 posse members, and that could be too much, but a lot of people carry more than just 7 people in the posse. Let me go to posse management right now so that I can actually see what's the option.
yeah, like since you're actually on there, so we can actually see about it. Because
So
now
I see
posse
posse
management.
settings, more outfit styles. I'd say more outfit styles. So that's one of them where they only got like 2
I mean,
of them.
yeah, that could be cool. I honestly don't care about that because, you know, like once again, of how me and you are, we do have a uniform for Nacho, but I mean,
Yeah.
other than that, I do encourage people with their own individuality and everything. We only, like, once again, use that for, like, if it's like, you know.
Okay, well, how
formal
about
stuff or
this? Let's do
whatever.
that then. Let's custom outfit presets then. Custom posse outfits. We could put it that way. Custom posse outfits.
Oh, wait, no. I never even thought about that. Something that maybe we should have to go back up to, maybe like on clothing. Crew symbols.
Yeah,
Social
crew
club
symbols.
crew symbols.
So we could
Let's
call
go back
them.
up for a second. That got to go right now. As a matter of fact,
Wait,
real quick.
to what?
That's-
Because that sound like posse management.
Well, can it work under posse management? I mean, I
What
guess
else
it
was
could.
you saying go to? Because we could go there too. But what was you saying? Because we could put it here and there.
Yeah, so posse management. Well, it won't really be under posse technically. It wouldn't specifically be under posse. It'll probably be under like something like free roam. Yeah. It probably wouldn't be on enough for like pot. And where would the crucible thing be at? It's probably later down the line. You know, all right. I'm just basically that's another one I'll just keep in my mind. I'm gonna another separate note. I'm just gonna keep another separate notes right now to basically just keep track of anything we're gonna come back on. Right now, I got blackjack that we need to come back on, and I want to use the social club crew symbols because now it's so stupid, in my opinion. We're still able to access the crew symbol on Red Dead, but that's when it's not used for anything. Easy, just make crew jackets, or make, of course, like in GTA, you're able to put crew symbols on specific things. Shit, maybe even how about, because there is, I think we're about to come up on a horse tab for free roam. Let us brand our horse. You're able to brand horses.
Horse
Let us
branding
brand our
would be cool
horse.
too, but that should be an option for horses, because they got an option for horses as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're about to we're about to come down to it, but for right now, we're still on posse management.
All right, so
I can't think of anything for posse management.
I personally just put 10 members, even though we might not get that. Custom outfit styles, and
you know what? Yeah, I could go for 10 members too.
And I put crew. I put crew symbols just in
members.
case. I put crew symbols just in case. So for this other one, the other posse functionality and ideas, I put allied posse system. I didn't go no further because they should understand that we got allies on this game. You see what I'm saying? So
or
I just
like,
put
you know,
allied posse
people be
system.
running people in groups.
What's the word, Pennywise?
Pretty much
My bad.
actually make the it's just pretty much they should make the whole entire friend system like on GTA in Red Dead. It's this thing that they surprisingly didn't do yet. Just make the friend system like in GTA. You can either make for your aim sensitivity can either be on strangers, everyone, or people that attack you first.
My
that
fault,
might maybe
Savage,
fuck
I
with the
didn't see
defensive
you.
thing. So basically, you can.
How old are you,
That could maybe
Pennywise?
fuck with like the defensive setting. So it's either basically just make it only to strangers or everyone. That way, basically your aim sensitivity can go to anybody. It's all that one it is.
Yeah. So it could be like the GTA system for sure.
Yeah, it will make
Pennywise, if you
because the amount of times we ran into that type of thing is so annoying.
If you like 18 and up, then you know you can send me your gamer tag and whatnot. That's fine. But if you younger than that, then I don't really know. I mean, your stuff say 420, so you should be like old enough. If not, then you should definitely not have 4. I don't think you even know what 420 means. If you younger than 18.
You
And I mean, even if you do know, I'm telling your
realize-
parents, so it don't even matter. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling your parents.
Chaz, you realize
Uh-huh.
reckless.
I'm gonna tell your parents. You 52. Okay, yeah, you definitely old enough.
Gonna hit him with the old school. Oh,
He say Red Dead I'm level 295, GTA I'm level 640. You be on GTA a lot more than. Well, that's what's up, man. Like I say, you could take my gamer tag down and then you can hit me up at some point. It's Johnny Nacho. I'll put it down into your dig so that you can see that. Yeah, my fault. Savage asked to invite him, but I couldn't even see his. I don't know which one is his. Like which one to invite him.
Invite him where? On what? For
he
real?
was saying to the party, but he left, so I guess I didn't see it in time.
He left. I thought we're in the, he didn't. I don't think he left the Continental Grounds, did he?
Probably not, but you know he be having different profiles. So the one day he just joined up, I guess that wasn't the one that was in there. I missed him anyway, so regardless, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Let me see.
Now let me see. Well, while you're doing that, so let's keep on going. So I guess we're done with posses because next one is free roam events.
So for free roam events,
that's pretty much whenever like them type of things like the fishing challenges and all that type of stuff happen. I honestly can't have too much
for free roam events. Yeah, I don't really got too much stake in the free roam events.
Some of the camps do be small though, but it could still work.
Right.
Just I don't know. Just go ahead and send people. Just go ahead, just send the niggas, extra niggas in for real. I don't mind.
Sent, can I join? I also have a mic. I mean, if you want to join in on the conversation, then you could join in on the conversation. As far as like in
But
the
yeah,
session with me,
yeah, we're kind of only just doing us two right now, brother.
yeah, I don't necessarily want to hop in with nobody because I'm gonna be studying still. I got an AFLAC to make sure I'm checking everything. But yeah, whenever I'm off the stream and whatnot, we could link for sure. I could check you out. But let's see, what does this say?
If you're done with hideouts, I really don't got nothing for hideouts. Then in my opinion, I'm cool with hideouts how they are.
So for new activity suggestion, I'm gonna put once again fight clubs. Well, I don't think we ever put fight clubs in, so I'm gonna put fight clubs.
Fight clubs actually make now like what they doing on GTA right now. Fight clubs.
Yeah, let's actually put that in there. So y'all, if y'all tuned in to this point, let's actually
if y'all
get
people that go to fight clubs a lot, put that
let's
in.
actually put that in there. Let's show love to the fight club community, because if you've been playing this since beta, you already know that there is a fight club community out there, and we need to actually get at the spotlight, because those shits do be decent. And if y'all could think of any more
pretty much
to add that on, you know.
Yeah, pretty much just like pretty much the Fight Club community for Red Dead. It's like the GTA community for Shinobi Striker. It's pretty much one of the biggest. It's pretty much maybe like if not the biggest, one of the biggest parts of the community for the game. Honestly, I want to say that's one of the main things that drive the game. Some people literally do hop on this game literally just to go into the fight clubs. Honestly, of course, once again, like what you said, one of the dudes that we know, Funk, he's one of the main people, as a matter of fact, and he had people join up on him all the time just a fist fight. It actually used to be funny as shit because we would get scared like, who the fuck is this? Oh, that's just the dude that want to box me. What?
Yeah. Be like, what the hell?
We be looking at the weirdest shit like, oh, this man really came in just to get smoked, son.
You're really coming in here just to box.
Alright, well, we're done with free roam because I can't think of anything that would go under extra for free roam. So, you got anything that want to go into the extra tab of free roam?
For the free roam, I feel like we pretty much good on that. The next list, though,
next one is Showdown series.
Yeah, and for the Showdown series, I would like survival. Okay, well, first when we going through it,
holy shit. Okay,
Actual T.
They're giving
Okay.
us an option to get into every single dang Under Showdown series, every single
Now,
game mode.
I like Sporter Kings, Public Enemy, and Head for the Hills. So, I don't think nothing is wrong with those. Overrun is fine. Plunder ain't bad. Up in Smoke. Honestly, I don't have a problem with the PvP modes. So this would, the only thing I'd say is a Aflac system. Like where they kick these niggas out that's been.
Ooh, that me. I can agree with that because, well, and that's one way they still do have an Aflac system. It's just, well, yeah, they do still have an Aflac system. As a matter of fact, maybe in my opinion, they should make the Aflac system specifically for PvP a lot more shorter. At least maybe like I don't know, cut it in half. You shouldn't really like you're going into that game mode to be active as fuck. At least cut the time in half. So already like what is it? Is that 13 minutes?
Idle. What is it called?
Put
idle time or something
idle
like
time.
that?
Just put the idle time on PvPs at maybe like 7 minutes. That's even still be beneficial. That's still even being nice. If not 7, then I'm gonna say maybe like 5. But that's when how about that 2-minute grace period still for that? So I'm gonna say like yeah, just cut it in half perfectly. 7 minutes of idle time while on PvPs. Keep free roam at 13.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Because honestly,
so
it's
I'm
like
gonna do that too.
I know people want to Aflac to get the money off the game, but this game is really kind of underdeveloped. It's like we was talking about earlier. They don't got nothing on here for us to even really, be glitching out money for anyway. It's really kind of sparse on the things that we can do. It's kind of scarce on the shit that we can buy. So why would we? So it's kind of like just let people have fun, because then you on the team with these other people that actually are trying to do stuff. Like we got a shooter Nandrix. He always like to do them PvPs. I like to do PvPs every now and then. Like I like to binge PvP modes. So it be times where I just be wanting to play, and then I got a guy just sitting over there running in circles. I be like, God damn. So it's like it's not really fair for us to want to enjoy that, and then we can't because the guys be. So let's go ahead and get that fixed. That's not.
But so you was talking about the Aflac system pretty much. I mean AFK system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much in my opinion, I'm gonna still be nice. Once again, 7 minutes. 7 minutes is cutting the whole entire 13-minute one in half. 7-minute AFK time. Maybe when they want to do something extra, they can do something extra. But yeah, the AFK and PvPs are so annoying. The races.
Say races.
I don't play the races like that. But the one thing I will say is to actually make races where you don't fucking shoot at each other. Actually make it a fucking race.
Yeah. Can we get a regular race, please? Regular.
Basically, races with no horse races with no combat. I guess that's all I have to say. Horse races with no combat is just race. Maybe how about the only thing I would say is maybe like go ahead and maybe just melee somebody. But yeah, all that little diamond arrows and all that extra shit, like nah.
For an hour after I closed last night. Lost in thought.
Horse races with no combat,
and
only
I put
melee.
Yeah, I put no weapon / melee races.
Yeah, so it pretty much both worked out pretty well on that one. I like that. I like that.
Have you ever seen
land of opportunity for free roam. Oh, what you want, boyo? So what's wrong with the boyo? Sorry. Oh, that's the boyo in the background.
Land of opportunity.
Land of opportunity. Simple. Continue the fucking storyline.
Thank you.
Simple as hell.
More missions.
We had the same storyline now for maybe a good how many years? Continue the story I don't got nothing else to say about that.
Me
Those are pretty
either.
decent. Yeah, continue the story. I don't got really too much to say on that. I'm just going straight off the dome with that one. I mean, it's just simply live system. You're able to choose You're able to actually choose the difficulty. Able to go on with whatever weapons. Able to do it in any specific way that you want to. Yeah, it's just I think that one's fine. I think that one's completely fine. And now other gameplay imbalances. I guess anything that we didn't hit.
I think we should have like, what do they call GTA when they got people that grief that do nothing but shoot and shit? The tryhards that do nothing but shoot, they get sent somewhere. They should get that. They should put that on here too.
A bad sports lobby.
Yeah, bad sports lobbies. Bad sports lobbies.
I mean, well, maybe not that one. Once again, if how they already did reprimand that system, once again, if how you could just basically just parlay, and that's when basically just dip off somewhere and all that extra shit. And not to mention still the other parts of the system, once again, of how now, thanks to now getting rid of the communities, there's not too many ways that you can join up on people to like actually grief them. So there's way to get away from the grief if you don't feel like fuck with them.
Yeah,
I don't think to make a whole entire specific session for them is just gonna basically make it extra on Red Dead for real. It's kind of unnecessary a little bit in my opinion.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think that's fine. I think that was a good idea. That's a really good idea though. But yeah, I mean, Red Dead is pretty much specifically made that unless you're going to go and try to find people, you're able to go and you're also able to avoid people pretty goddamn well.
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
Alright, let me see this. Well, I guess that's all gameplay. So now, the next one after gameplay is horses.
Alright, so new
horses
breed
is
and
new
variants.
breed variants, new item suggestions, and that's on others. So, new breed / variant suggestions.
Horse paint. New breed.
Like horse war paint, what you mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just put horse paint because, and also horse branding. Horse branding.
Yeah. Horse paint and horse branding.
Horse paint, horse branding.
I like that one for sure. Cause yes, I would love to maybe like once again if they add in the crew system to actually use the crew symbols from the social club, basically just put a nice ass little crew symbol on their ass for real.
And yeah,
you don't even need to color it. Just basically just let me just go ahead and put on the outline of it. Just nice to simmer that bitch on.
If y'all tune in to this, and y'all do know about horse breeds that should be in this game, you know, this is the actual section right here. It says horse breeds and variants. So that's where y'all can, you know, put that information down if y'all do know about any like bigger, more majestic horses or, you know, anything. And then also if y'all want to put the donkey in there, y'all should put that down in that new breed as well. Donkeys. Because I know a lot of people want mules and donkeys.
Even though I don't really see too big of a use for them, I guess it's just for different variant, I guess. Because
right. Just to ride around and be goofy on a donkey.
Yeah. New item suggestion for the horses. Item suggestions for the horses? Items that could go on the horse. Items for the horses. Items for the horses. Items for the horses.
As far as the items for the horses, the only thing I could think of is probably like some type of horse piercings, but I can't even really think of that much.
The only thing I was thinking about is like, do horses have piercings in real life?
I believe so, unless I'm just thinking about specifically bulls with the.
Unless you're maybe talking about like a cow, maybe like what is it, like a tag on the ear or something like that. But I mean,
yeah, but once again, that could just be bulls. I mean,
first.
Yeah.
I'm
I
happy
don't really
with
see
my
that on
horse
horses,
mustache.
honestly.
I'm happy with my
Yeah.
horse mustache.
Maybe old Blue Water's gonna write a song
Uh,
about you one day.
well, I got nothing for item suggestions to horses.
Yeah, I really wish I could because I love my horses. Ooh, more
But now, how about
stables.
for other horse feedback and ideas?
More
It's
stables.
technically under horse. You said what?
I need more stables. I love my horses. I need more stables. Can y'all give us more stables, please? I'm finna put more stables.
For me, under other horse feedback, I'm gonna say because it's technically under horses, more. I mean, not more. Let us buy wagons.
You know what? That would go under horses, wouldn't it? So let me
I
put
guess
that down as
technically.
well.
So I'm putting it under other because it is technically under horses. It's under technically vehicles, but let us buy wagons. Shit.
Yeah.
So basically, how about to make us waste even more money? Let us buy specific horses for the wagon. Of course, don't let us go willy. How about maybe this word could be extra? Don't let us go maybe too willy nilly on what horses we could put on the wagons. But maybe we can still basically have variety. It depends on how they make it. I guess they could just make it like how the system is already, and that should just allow us to use any horse as the workhorse, pretty much. I guess that could work because what is it? Once again, we have a whole entire Stanford. And what's the name of that damn horse that drags the hunting wagon? Or shit, we have a fast the Shires that pull the bounty wagon. They are just about fast as a bitch.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't even matter because you know what, the game is already breaking itself on that shit. A Shire is not usually even that fast, but as when the Shire that be pulling the bounty wagons, Lord have mercy, them motherfuckers get up, boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me wagons, and that's
I put
when
the ability to purchase various wagons.
yes. Let me buy a wagon. Let me go and chill out with a wagon. Oh, you trying to stay awake?
So y'all,
Don't try to stay awake. Go ahead, just basically take a nice little load off, boy.
yeah,
You're trying to stay awake for a reason. You want to get on the You want to get on the talk too? You want to get on the talk too? You want to talk about
by
Red
the
Dead?
time they update, I'm gonna be able to play it.
For real though. Let me stop.
Man.
All right, so let's go back now. So I guess that's all horses. So I'm going back to the main page. So what's next?
So on the next page we got camps. I mean, we got the other things, but for the other, we already put the other. So for camps, let's go to that.
So it's either camp items, camp functionality, and that's what other things. Camp items. Camp items.
So now I'm gonna put camp emotes right off rip. And that's for the other things. So I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. My bad. We gonna go bite.
No, you cool, you cool.
Bite.
For me, camp items. Camp items. Camp items. Camp items. Damn. I mean, I'm really trying my best right here. Camp items. Maybe like some sort of. Oh, you got the hiccups, boy, yo. Let me see. Camp items. Hey there. Camp. Yes. Camp items. Camp items. Camp items. I'm really trying my best on that one. Oh, you got the hiccups for real. You could just go ahead and just take a load off while you trying to stay away. Camp items.
So for camp items, we can put like different pet options. So I know some people want cats instead of a dog. So we could put like pet options. But what's
wait,
some
okay,
other things?
kind of on that one, I want to say no to that a little bit. And you want to know exactly why?
What's up?
Because the damn cats are meant for the houses that we should be getting. Because it exactly says, whenever you go up to any random cat that is already in the game, they are literally described as animals, domestic cats, used to basically just keep out vermin and all that other type of stuff for specifically whenever they post it in front of houses and such. The cats should be for houses. That's already a perfect thing. How about they could just have for that? Maybe how about they could add a function, maybe like to still buy one for the camp too. But I mean, I really, whenever you think about, I guess a cat, yeah. Once again, you think about, I guess a cat at a house. And that's yeah, you would think about it, I guess like, I don't know. I guess it's so long that we basically had the dogs at the camp that it's so weird to think about the dogs. It's so weird to think about a cat at the camp, if that makes sense. Is that weird? It feels kind of weird to think about a cat at the camp.
Nah, you making sense. That sound right. You're right. So yeah, we should definitely leave that for something that they give us for homes.
That should be left for the houses.
Yeah, I don't got no quarrel with that at all.
Now, I mean, they could already even add in like maybe special animations. You find the cat maybe jumping around. You'll see the cat maybe like you see the cat maybe like getting ready to. Of course, you already know how cats basically like they maybe about to jump on something. They do that little wiggle or whatever, and that's what jump up onto the platform and everything. They should really have them make like stuff like that for whenever we hopefully do get that type of stuff. Like actually have the cat also have animations or like specific sit points or whatever for real. Whenever maybe like whenever we do get the houses. Hopefully, if and when is what I should say. Knowing Rockstar, we want houses, but anyway. So I can't think of camp items. Camp functionality. I can't think of anything for camp functionality too. Like the camps are fine. I don't know if it's me. I think the camps are fine in my opinion. I can't think of too many things from the camp.
For camp functionality, personally, I feel like we should put that's when we can do like camp emotes or campfire something. Camp emotes.
Yeah, I already put that one down. Like I guess like being able to like sing camp songs or whatever. I just basically just put down like camp emotes is all I did.
Yeah,
but now what about other than that I can't think of anything else on the camp functionality.
Other feedback and ideas, I'm gonna just put homes.
Yeah, yes, perfect.
Okay, they say 10 characters or letter. We need homes.
We want home. No, we want need homes. We need homes.
We need homes. That's exactly what they need. Yeah, that's what they need to hear. We need them bitches.
Oh shit! You know what? We should have been way more specific because I guess the camp is home. We need houses that we can buy.
We could re-put it down.
You know what? You just want to put it. You better put it back in too.
Hell yeah! We need houses
to buy.
Houses.
You know what? I'm gonna be extra shit. We need / want houses to buy.
I'm gonna put / hotels just in case they don't give us houses.
Fucking throw everything at that bitch.
Right. Houses / hotels / motherfucking homestead / barnyard / ranch. Motherfucker, anything. We need a home. We need other than this musty ass fucking forest y'all got us posted up
I
in.
need a goddamn bath, please.
Be here no more.
Let me bathe myself. Let me stop.
Why the fuck y'all only giving me the option to wash my motherfucking face in the barrel? My nuts been sweaty than a bitch since I've been out here. What is y'all talking about right now? The amount of times
we rained on, please, I need a shower.
As much times my shit about mildewy as hell. I'm walking around with mildew drawers and that's supposed to be okay. It's not. Oh fucking K. The fuck? I've been out here in the motherfucking bayou. We've been literally out here in the bayou, G. My moonshine shack is posted in. Do you know how
every day?
Right.
Lord have mercy.
It's right there in the title, murky.
Right,
you know it's musty as hell
let's keep
out
on
there.
Going.
Alright, cool. Weapon customization.
Alright, next is weapons. Okay. Customization, new weapon suggestion, and that's what others. So customization.
So for weapon customizations, I like the weapons. New weapon suggestion. So that means they gonna put the M19.
That's automatically the thing I want to weapon suggestion.
Yeah, cause the customization. Do you got anything for that? I can't think of nothing. They got.
I can't think of nothing either. I don't really have too big of a problem with the weapon customization at the moment. Like, well, anything that you can't customize on it, they're always adding in new wraps. They're always adding in new colors for the engraving on the metal. I feel as though we have a decent amount of metals that we can use. Everybody goes straight to basically either making that bitch all black or all gold anyway. So
maybe
like, I
we
guess
can do
preference.
Maybe we can do like certain animal material wraps, I guess. But I could have sworn they had that already.
I mean, do they have that for stuff? I mean, I mean, yeah. Well, technically, that's for the bows. I mean, for a regular gun, though. I mean, I never really like an animal skin on a gun. I can't think of anything like that for real.
All right, well then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna put, cause that's the only thing I could think of. Is
New
like,
weapon suggestion. Okay, maybe this is a stretch for me. Once again, I feel as though a lot more people would fuck around with the throwable weapons if we had a permanent weapon that always came back to us.
permanent
So of course,
throwable weapons.
that's either two things. That's either two things. This is gonna be weird, or there's gonna maybe be me being extra and being a kid. One is a boomerang. I know, weird, but hear me out. I think we're around a decent time frame. Fuck it, we already are in an area where we know for sure there's supposed to be Indians on the map. There are Indians because there's the whole entire Wapiti Reserve. Now a boomerang, a nice permanent thing. Maybe like you can throw it at somebody. For an NPC, maybe, hey, it can maybe make a cool system where that's when they can knock an NPC out. Who knows? I mean, a maybe this is me just dreaming a little too much now, but it's just the idea of basically using a boomerang on Red Dead. I don't know why. It makes me really happy if they would even think about that. A boomerang on Red Dead. If not that, a permanent knife. By that I mean like you can throw the knife and that's when you don't have to retrieve it. Of course you can't immediately get it back in your inventory, but after maybe like a decent while it comes back on its own. Because now I won't, maybe that's another one of those ones that's stretched, because I don't always like having to buy throwing knives. It would be cool maybe, how about if I could buy throwing knives from the catalog and have them stacked up in my lockbox like almost all the ammo. But I hate buying it from the fence because of course you can't always get to a fence from anywhere. I don't like having to always, I don't like having that certain things that you do want are always only at the fence. And I understand they made that on purpose, but I mean, sometimes it is annoying. Sometimes it is just a little annoying. But those, and maybe the second one, maybe the permanent knife that you could just retrieve after a while is a stretch, because I mean you could just easily just put that already on our regular knife that we already do have for real, like our regular hip knife. But so that might be a stretch, but for sure the boomerang, maybe. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. I think you throw that bitch, I mean it doesn't even have to be lethal, and that's what it's maybe like if you can hit somebody and knock them out. Shit, I mean, look at Sokka from Avatar Aang. Look at Sokka from Avatar The Last Airbender. That motherfucker was getting it with that boomerang. Everybody know what I'm talking about. If for anybody that has watched Avatar The Last Airbender, Sokka was getting it with the fucking boomerang. We all know it. I want a boomerang. We could get it too.
Me personally, I want the crossbow type shit on some vampire hunter shit. So we could do that.
That would be cool.
I like that, and then you know the reload time would be the same amount as, you know, some other shit. Most definitely, it ain't gonna be no easy. Oh well, let me just click. You feel me? So we could get away with a crossbow for sure. Anything?
I feel that would be cool. Hell yeah.
What else though? What else could we do? Cause we already know if they putting this up, that mean they gonna give us that M19 joint. So
yeah, I'm not even gonna ask about that for real. Even though it wasn't, that's another one of those things that's a miss that they really that really should have been in this update, honestly. But oh well. Anyway, I'm writing down. I'm gonna put down both of those. I want a boomerang. I'm not even gonna do the other thing. So boomerang. I'm gonna also do yours too. Crossbow. Anything else? Boomerang. Yes. You know what? I hope they see this shit. I want a boomerang so fucking bad.
A boomerang would be dope.
Like imagine it. Like of course, there's not too many silent weapons that you're able to use. At least that's able to be easily. There's not too many. Well, yet there's not too many easy weapons, or at least there's not too many weapons that we can use while crouching while doing a sneak mission. Ooh. Even though I guess you probably would have to stand up with a boomerang too. But I mean, I just like the pretense of a boomerang. I don't know.
What about swords? Like actual different type of swords. Like
Well, I
cavalier
mean,
swords, I think they call them.
We already, well, I mean, a little bit of how we already have two different variants of a machete.
What about rifle attachments? Like how you could put the knife on the rifle. What is that called?
Ooh, I don't know what it's called, but I know it's like the little knife that stays at stays at the end of the rifle.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of what it's called.
That one I think could be cool.
A bayonet? Is that what it is?
Why does that sound so familiar? That might be it. I honestly don't remember too much
I'm
about
gonna
it.
type bayonet, and hopefully we get something similar to a bayonet and shit. A bayonet.
Ugh. And now,
Bayonet.
yep, I'm gonna do the same thing. Boomerang, crossbow, and bayonet.
I don't even know how to spell that shit. Hold on, let me see. I'm typing in bayonet.
Well, it's automatically auto-corrected for me for Bayonetta.
Yeah, that's a show. I mean, that's a movie or a game, I think.
I think that's a female character from like an anime. Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's my earphones too.
Bayonet.
Oh,
Yeah, a blade that may be fixed to a muzzle of a rifle. So yeah, it's a bayonet. It's a bayonet. We got a bayonet.
All right. Well, those are the only three that I can think of immediately offhand. So I'm just gonna submit that.
Yep.
I can't think of any others for that one. Other than that, that's when it's just other suggestions. Other suggestions of anything for the weapons. Maybe like this could be other stuff that we can ask for on the weapons that we already do have. Okay, maybe controversial. Maybe certain people will get annoyed of it from me saying this, but I honestly feel as though the fire shotgun shells get nerfed a little bit. Okay, now listen. It's so annoying of how the current meta is that they did nerf the explosive rounds. I feel as though that was needed. You can still knock somebody to the ground if you want to, and that's when just basically just go to town on them. The fire shotgun shells are so annoying, and that's when you're able to craft so many of them while you're in the midst of a battle. I mean, to keep in mind, we haven't now used them in a while, but they're some of the most annoying things to be fighting against right now in the current meta of the game. But maybe that's me being extra. Maybe I just might leave that alone, but I mean, that's an idea for real. Like, the fire shotgun shells, in my opinion, are so annoying. It's an automatic thing that almost any and everybody goes to now. Pretty much everybody.
I'm indifferent towards it, but I mean, I feel you.
Yeah. Alright, that's probably nothing to really, I guess, really be concerned about. But hey, for anybody else that might want to say something about it, then that's the place where maybe we should say something about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, then fuck it. So let's see. Weapons. So now we're going to goods and supplies. And that's when this is the last one, other than the one that's at the very bottom called other feedback. So goods and supplies. This one is provisions, hunting and fishing, tonics, other goods and supply feedback. So provisions. Provisions.
It's a lot of provisions already. I don't really think it's a reason to make more unless we could find a way to poison niggas. So
Yeah, but the one thing I will say that once again now will be a cool thing. This is a little bit of a mod. I will say the content creator name. This will be a little bit of an homage to PvP Cat. Let us bake the fucking beans.
and
Let us bake beans.
That PvP Cat is somebody that I definitely fuck with. So
let us bake beans. Don't put that under provision. I'm just gonna put that under other. Let us bake. Not all canned goods. I'm just gonna say canned goods though. Let us bake canned goods. I'm just gonna say in parentheses like beans. Like beans. Let us cook beans. Easy peasy. I feel as though that's something that, like, what says more cowboy than eating beans? What is more cowboy than eating an open can of beans that you literally just put over a fire? That's literally like something super cowboyish. Anyway,
honestly,
but now let me stop
could
going
let us
off on
bake
that
our
one.
own beans.
Turn around and leave already.
Hunting and fishing. Hunting and fishing.
They need to give us an actual fishing role. So we could put the fisherman role for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I already put it up on, I think, role suggestions, but yeah, I'm gonna put it here too.
Oh, well, we could put fisherman boats or some shit like that. Like,
I'm gonna just say fisherman role. Yeah, fisherman role and fisherman boats. Okay. Fisherman boats and fisherman role. Other than that, there's also hunting too, so I guess anything you have to say about hunting, I guess? I don't think there's anything specifically wrong or needed for hunting at the moment. I'll keep in mind, and I'll be honest, that because of how I really don't use the trader wagon like that since we got so much money, I haven't used, well, at least specifically me, I haven't really hunted in a while, but I think the hunting is still fine. Or the hunting seems fine to me, honestly.
Yeah, the hunting is cool, but we could do legendary fish. Because they do have legendary fish.
That too, hell yeah. Well, and hopefully, I guess, I already said fisherman role. Hopefully they don't, hopefully, once again, hopefully right. Rockstar is that brain dead where it's like, I don't want a boat just to go and catch the regular fish, of course, it's over in the middle of the fucking lake. Of course, I'm going to want to go and find fucking Nessie the sea monster or some shit like that. I want that.
Right, they should know that, so we good. Other than that, no.
Next is now tonics. Well, apparently other than the thing that basically people say that tonics are overpowered. I mean, well, I personally don't have no problem with them because I only play PvE. I'll be completely honest. So now that's once again another thing where it's like, we're not going to be the voice of the community too much. This is now where once again other people should really come on here and that's do their own thing themselves. But I play PvE mostly. And I really don't try to use tonics too much anyway. But whenever I do use a tonic, I only use it for PvE purposes. I don't got really too much of a problem with it, honestly.
Yeah, me either. Where the fuck is this money stash at? So what the hell?
So now we're just finally on other feedback. So is there anything specifically? Oh, and that's what. Okay, we can go to other, let's go to other feedback. There are some things under other feedback.
Okay.
So other one of them is the Reeler, Watson, and Co. Club. So basically the Outlaw Passes. The Outlaw Passes. The Outlaw Passes. I mean, other than, nothing really too bad. Other than maybe like some of the extra function that they have done recently in the past where it's like, all they did was basically just, they gave us back most of our gold except for 5 gold bars and shit like that. I'm not gonna worry about no petty 5 gold bars, at least not that much. I understand that it is still 5 gold bars, but I mean, I don't really have too big of a problem. Maybe I guess we should talk about maybe things that should be added to the Outlaw Pass or something like that maybe. I don't know, what should be added maybe to the pass? Because I can't think of anything bad with the pass.
Yeah,
they've really already been adding in pay-to-win stuff in the past, of course, of like specific upgrades and such like that for real. So what else could they add to the pass to make the pass? I guess the main thing is how to make the pass worth it.
Yeah, but I mean, how could we specify that?
Exactly.
Adding game modes to the passes.
I can't think of anything from it.
All I can say is add game modes to the passes, personally. And they pretty much do make a new game mode whenever they do them, except for...
Wait, and I'm stupid. My bad that Wheeler, Rawson, and Co. is different. What is that? Wait a minute, I'm not even gonna front. It's only because they always do put Wheeler, Watson, Co. as the other main thing to go to actually buy the Outlaw Pass. So what is that one specifically? The Wheeler, Watson, and Co. Club.
That's them outfits.
Oh, the outfits.
Yeah, you know them specialty outfits.
I don't really got nothing for that. I don't really got nothing for that one.
Yeah,
once again, I don't really have anything for I don't really got anything for the Outlaw Pass either.
I don't be doing that shit. I don't know. Personally, I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Yeah. So, menu and UI.
Menu.
I don't got a problem with the menu. The left button click system, and that's when being able to scroll through and everything. There's never really been a problem for me from the what's to face it user interface of pretty much nothing wrong with the user interface in my opinion. I really can't think of anything that could be added to the user interface.
Yeah, I mean overall, I don't feel like there's nothing else.
It's just for sure now on this one, just basically at the very bottom when we go to general feedback and ideas, it just automatically give us a Rockstar editor and a Rockstar creator. At least once again, because I don't know how well the game can handle a Rockstar creator to create our own game modes, at least a Rockstar editor, so that way how basically we can make our own projects once again to help maybe influence the, I guess, urge of people wanting to maybe create and do stuff on this game a little bit.
Is this
besides,
where we could put Rockstar editor? Hell yeah, Rockstar
I guess
editor.
That's what I'm gonna say for real. Is just put it at the very bottom under general feedback and ideas. Just Rockstar editor, and that's for sure. Let's put in Rockstar creator too, but put in Rockstar editor first probably.
Yeah, I just put Rockstar editor.
I'm doing the same thing right now.
See, you don't even need a creator with the way they set the world up. So I'm fine with just putting Rockstar editor, honestly.
Yeah, so Rockstar editor. Give us Rockstar editor.
That's all we need. So y'all,
so now back to this one real quick.
Is that all of them? That look like it looked like we got through all of them, y'all.
Well, no, not all of them. It's still controls. I don't have a problem with the controls. The one thing is maybe in-game economy. Maybe the only thing I can say about in-game economy is maybe give us more new stuff that's actually useful to buy.
I mean, I put more clothes, but they already gonna give us more clothes, but more clothes. Put more
and I guess
clothes.
that's the reason why that's when they asked us. They already asked us for, I guess, like input on clothes. So
yeah, so I can't even put nothing. In-game economy. I'm gonna put more homes. I mean, we need homes. I'm gonna put we need homes again. We need homes, hotels. Yep. We need homes / hotels.
I'm gonna say
and
houses.
Y'all, this
we
is
need
how
houses.
This is how the yeah, houses. My bad. This is how the message gets across. You see that we done went through the whole you dig, and then for the parts where they asking stuff that we ain't really too clear about, we put down what we know we clear about. Nigga, I don't know what y'all talking about, but guess what? This is what we do want, and this is how the message is gonna get across. So let's go ahead and put we need houses, and I'm gonna put houses / hotels. Because y'all might as well give us a brothel if y'all, you feel me? If y'all need a reason to give us a hotel, make us pimps is all I'm saying. Like, it ain't no reason why we can't at least get in a hotel and y'all adding all these new ass people in this world and they just got gangs and shit. What the fuck? That ain't no sense. I've been out here way longer than Martelli. As many times I've been in St. Denis, I ain't never seen this nigga walking around talking about some damn capital. But now all of a sudden he just owns St. Denis. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all better give me a hotel. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, man, that's what I got for it.
And one of the last ones is, once again, we have to go back up to character customization. I guess we got to go under new clothes and accessory suggestions. Being able to use the crew, social club crew symbols.
Yeah, okay. So crew symbols. Clothing
That's the last one that I had written down real quick.
Yep,
social club. Symbols. Social club crew symbols on clothing.
Emblems.
And that's my last one. I feel as though that's my last one.
Yeah, man. Now y'all got the link. Once again, I'm gonna send it one more time because, you know, we actually trying to get the message spread. I want to make a little a supercut video on this just to get people. Okay, bro said paying for gold in river. Paying for gold in the river. He asked to get invited to the chat. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't listening. I mean, I wasn't paying attention because I was sitting over here doing this. But he said, give us the coats. So he want them guns. He want them Colts. Colt 45. Paying for gold in the river. So gold panning, gold mining. Legendary pelt glitch with Gus right now. Oh, okay. So he was trying to do a legendary pelt glitch. Thank you for tuning in, bro. He probably unsubscribed because I wouldn't. I don't care, man. Look, you see I'm sitting over here talking about this shit. You might as well be in this motherfucker with us. But whatever. And wow, so it say 2 hours ago somebody just put out some information about survival modes and telegram missions. So hey, I mean we do see that they are working, but like I said, y'all, if y'all do tune in, man, I'm sorry if y'all don't, see me paying attention to what y'all saying, but y'all see what we doing. I'm telling y'all to be interactive with the thing. Don't be trying to talk to me. You need to be talking to Rockstar. You understand what I'm saying? So sorry, Pennywise, I ain't getting in contact with you, but
if there's
bro,
somebody in here going like, man, this ain't really gonna work. I mean, still,
the stuff that you putting down, G, the stuff
the amount
that
of
you
people
saying,
that once again are crying, by themselves. Let's all cry together, so that way, basically, our cry can be heard.
The stuff that you saying and putting down and stuff, bro. Go ahead and put that in the site. I sent the
feedback.
I sent the link. Yep. I got it even in the thumbnail of the picture right in the corner. That's how it looks. It said your feedback is needed. That's how you go to it. But I got the link right there. All you gotta do is hide a Rockstar.
That like how we saying we care about it, then basically show your care.
Yeah, bro.
Show your care besides, I guess, being toxic.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I wasn't trying to ignore y'all. I'm just trying to actually talk about the subject. And
we feeling that motherfucker out for real.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling this shit out. If y'all care about this shit, then y'all feel this shit out too. Don't just be sitting over here trying to talk to me. I ain't got shit to say. Everything that I got to say is why I'm recording right now. That's why this is a podcast. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not really like I'm trying to be mean or nothing, but we actually doing this right now as we speak. And if you was really tuned in to what we doing, you should be on this motherfucker too. You could be just about done, just like we just about done. But what you doing? You sitting over here talking to me. Don't be talking to me.
I mean, unless there's something else.
Yeah, I don't got nothing else to say about it. That's all I'm saying is like, whoever tuned in, I appreciate it. If you do tune in at a later time, I appreciate it. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you got to this point of the episode, bro, or if you got to this point, of the podcast, I want to let you know, man. If whole time you been sitting over here listening to us and you ain't filled that shit out, I don't got nothing to tell you. That's your damn fault. You should have been filling that motherfucker out when we was talking. Or, if you was waiting for us to finish it now, okay, well, now is your time. We just went through all of it. We just did a whole little walk down. We just simplified the ways to say it so that it's easier. You can put down the information that we gave y'all, or y'all can have y'all own information put down. But if it's something that y'all agree on, make sure you put that down as well so that we can get the message across that this is the stuff we want. Like I said, the parts where I said we need more homes, put them down. And also, can you please support a brother out and give us the option to open vests? Can everybody please put that down? We need the option to open and close our vests. Please, please, please. And shit. Ricks, you got anything else to say? Hit that motherfucking like button. You heard Banks, man. Subscribe to my man Accent Gaming on YouTube. Subscribe to my man The Weird Ricks on Gaming. And subscribe to me, your boy Johnny Nacho, on motherfucking YouTube. Did I say subscribe to The Weird Ricks on Accent Gaming? I meant to say subscribe to The Weird Ricks on YouTube. If I didn't say that, my fault, y'all. So subscribe to... Subscribe to us,
for me, and your project of how we've been doing Bad Religion. Final episode will hopefully be out soon. And if you're not caught up, then go and take a look at our little series we was doing on Red Dead, The Bad Religion.
Please tune in to Bad Religion. Chapter 4. We at chapter 4 right now. And we coming up on the season finale, y'all, or the series finale. So tune in for chapter 5 when that comes out. Into a future near you, And if ain't nobody else got nothing to say, man, with that being said, it's your boy Nacho Johnny. It's Nacho Boy Johnny. And we up out.